You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Due to circumstances beyond anyone's control, Dr. Dre is in the motherfucking house. So right about now, and I say, yo Steve, are you with me? ICE, are you with me?
Here's a little something about a nigga like me that never should've let me buy a tape from Steve. Ice Cube would like to play dope shit mixed by Dr. Dre. And since I was a youth, I like COMPTON. Now I like the motherfucking Roadium. Buying a tape or two, that's what the hell I do. You don't like Tony A? Well, fuck you, this is a game, and I'm in it. Ice Cube will fuck you up in a minute with a right, left, right, making you sick. And then you see Tony A is on the mix.
Tony A! Tony A! When you're ready, go.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 265. And before I introduce my very special guest, just some minor announcements. Once again, many of you are still hitting me up. How can I get on Roadium Radio? Well, once again, I repeat the same three things. Submit your music, a short bio, and if you have any videos, please submit those, okay? The bio is very, very important. Submit about 3 songs to roadiumradio@gmail.com. I'll be checking emails tomorrow again. Either me or somebody from my team, but tomorrow I'll be on them. So if you want to submit your music, roadiumradio@gmail.com, and that should be up on the screen. Submit your music, and please be patient with me, because many times when I announce this, I get about 50 emails, and I try to reply to everyone. So even if I were to book you tomorrow, you probably wouldn't be here till late next month. Okay, so because I try to stay at least a month and a half ahead of time. Many times I'll call you, or if I booked you, I'll call you in earlier if somebody has to be rescheduled, if you want to change your date or not. So other than that, the website, we have still been working on it. It's still under construction. So I want to thank everybody for being patient. I wear my own merch. So eventually, if you want one of these shirts, it should be up soon, and you can order it, at our new domain name, which will go public with that soon. Other than that, if you're new to Roadium Radio and you've never seen none of our episodes, make sure to check out our episodes. I mean, we've had everyone from Be Real to Prayers to Violet Brown to Alonzo from the World Class Wrecking Crew, Little Easy E. The list just goes on and on and on. Tony G, so many. But other than that, you know what? Please allow me to introduce someone that needs absolutely no introduction. He's recognized everywhere, whether he's a radio personality or whether he's hosting a concert, a show, a Lower Carter show. But you know what? Enough of that. I will allow him to share his story with you. So without further ado, once again, Angel Baby, how are you?
I'm good, doggy. I'm smooth, homies. I'm on the Wizard Show, doggy. Come on.
Yes, man. Thank you for being here, man.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let me ask you this: how was the drive coming over here?
Drive was smooth, man. Drive was smooth, man. Bumping the oldies and new oldies, man, all the way down. Baby by the side, Nice ride, man. Nice ride out here.
That's dope. Yeah. Now, if I'm correct, today you were on 6th Street Bridge?
Yesterday, bro.
Okay, it was yesterday.
Yesterday.
How long was that closed for?
I believe it was 10 years that the bridge was closed, bro. Yeah.
Okay, and they finally remodeled it, rebuilt it, everything.
Yeah.
How was
nice, man. It looks really nice, man.
Okay.
Looks really nice. It was a good moment for me to just stroll on the bridge, because eventually after this weekend, there's going to be a bunch of cars all over for years to come. I'm going to even be driving over for years to come. So to be able to get that little stroll, it's badass, doggy.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah. Let's back up a little bit to the 4th of July. How did you spend the 4th of July, man?
4th of July, man, I was camping with the family, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really nice, man. Tent camping, which is something I hadn't did in many, many years since my kids were small, man. So,
okay.
Yeah, it was nice. My daughter-in-law, her birthday is actually on 4th of July. So we usually spend 4th of July doing what she wants to do, if they allow us to go with them, you know what I mean?
Right.
So this time they told us that they're going to go camping. They invited us, and of course, me and baby mama, man, we went. And what was really cool was to see my kids doing their own thing, bro.
That's a beautiful thing.
Because usually when we went camping before, I'm the one building the tents. I'm the one cooking. I'm the one doing it all. You know what I mean? So to kick back and watch them do their thing and us relax, it was nice, man. Really nice. Had a good time.
It's awesome. You have grandchildren?
I got grandchildren, yes.
That's
man.
a beautiful thing to have. I got 3.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yes.
I got 3 and 2 on the way, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to tell them about the other one?
Oh,
I got 3, 1 on the way, and I'll let you guys know a little later. All right. Shh, nothing.
That's awesome.
It's Roadium Radio, man. He's getting the exclusive right now, baby Bubba.
Exactly, man. So you know what? That's one thing that I have to admit that I've never did. I've never been camping. I've been invited many times, and I've never been camping. So maybe I need to go ahead and do that.
It's a lot of fun, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you get reception up there on your phone?
No reception. That was a cool thing. It was good and bad at the same time, bro.
Right.
You know, we split Saturday. I do my radio shows on Friday, so we split Saturday morning. My kids left on Friday, but we caught up with them on Saturday morning.
Uh-huh.
And from that until we came home Monday evening, I was off the grid, dog. Off the grid, homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I say, it's good and bad.
Well, see, you know, the beautiful thing about that is that when you're off the grid, kind of takes you back to your childhood because I saw a quote years ago that said, I thank God that I had a childhood before technology took over.
Right.
You know, so me and you come from that era where we didn't have Google. We didn't have cell phones.
Nope.
I mean, this was like some Star Trek shit to us.
Yes.
You know, so now we get to experience and love technology for what it is. But at the same time, you do need a break.
Yeah.
You know, many times I'll go out to eat with my kids and we'll go to a restaurant. I open up the glove compartment, throw my phone in there.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
I like to do that.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I can't get myself to do that, but yeah, it's a good one, dog. I will tell you about the camping trip, man. Lately, these last couple of years, I've been when we go out on a camping trip or to the mountains or something like that. We've been doing cabins lately, man. You know, back in the days when my kids were smaller, we used to go tent camping.
Yes.
But now, I learned about cabins, dog. So I love cabins better, man. But my kids want to do the tent thing. We did that, man. It was cool. But next time I'd Mills, if you're out there tuned in, we're going to cabin next time, son.
Yeah, now, are those tents comfortable at all?
My kids were because they got the damn foam mattress and we didn't, man. So after a few beers, man, you're comfortable.
Okay.
After a few and a few more, man, you know what I mean. You just cuddle up and yeah.
Right. Speaking of beers, we'll bring out some beers in a little bit. Now you
I
know
stopped
what?
drinking last night.
Oh, okay. Well, dispense up. Okay. Now let me ask you this. For people that are tuning in and it's the first time ever hearing of Angel Baby, you know, maybe in a nutshell, can you kind of give a little bit of your background of who Angel Baby is?
Who Angel Baby is? You know, I'm still trying to figure that out myself, Tony. Man, you know, I stopped trying to figure that out, man. You know, radio personality, bro. I've been doing radio for, I would say, 20 plus years, man. You know, if I tell you, actually, man, I'll date myself back to the dinosaur days with you, man. You know, I'll throw you in there with me, huh?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I've been doing radio, man, for over 20 years, bro. Radio Aslan 88.3 FM is where I got my start. I'm still a part of that station right there, man. Underground oldies, dedications, requests with everybody all night long, bro. That's been my thing. Started my show at 2 a.m, and we roll till... First started from 2 to 5, but now I do 2 to 7, and that's what I've been doing, man, for a lot of years.
2 in the morning?
2 in the morning, dog. Yeah.
Wow.
2 in the morning, a radio show that when I first took that position, they told me, they laughed at me, my colleagues, and told me that I would never, you know, go ahead, do that slot. You know, it would never kicked off, never amount to nothing because it's 2 in the morning. You know,
right.
Who's going to listen? All they told me was, the only people that are going to be listening to you is tweakers, you know, so... Here we are 20 plus years later, man, and I'm on stage, man, with 15,000 people, man, 18,000 people bringing on the acts, man, that I spin their records and stuff, man. So God is great, man. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, do you host car shows or concerts? Because I see you on a lot of flyers.
Yes.
Okay. And is that something you've been doing for a while as well?
I've been emceeing a variety of shows for many, many years. Yes, man, many years, man. I'm solid every year, man. Like this year's already booked up solid. Next year's already getting booked up solid. I could think back, man, 5-10 years, man. Every year, God is great, man. I got a lot of shows, a lot of variety of stuff. Car shows, concerts, community events. I really get down with the community a lot. I do a lot of community work out there. Cancer Society, diabetes walks. Next month, a new little friend that came into my life, we're doing a suicide prevention event, and that's going to kick off and do what we can to save some lives. So yeah, I've been doing emceeing events for many years, bro. Many years.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, let's back up a little bit, and I want to ask you, where originally are you from? Like, where did you grow up at, Angel?
Born in East LA. Like Cheech from Cheech and Chong, homies, born in East LA, vato. Yeah. Right there, grew up in City Terrace up until the second grade. I was up at City Terrace, Kennedy School out there. I believe it was Kennedy School out there. And then from there, moved on to Bassett, California is where I grew up. That's where I got all my education, right there in Bassett, California, man. San Gabriel Valley.
Oh, okay.
From second grade up until graduated from school, man. So.
Okay, and you come from a big family?
Nah, there's three of us, man. You know, my mom, dad, older brother, younger sister. I'm the middle son. You know, middle son's. I'm on a quest with my other middle son right now, man, to bring the middle sons up, man. That's what we're doing.
Right. Okay. Now, let me ask you this: growing up in your home, what type of music did your mother and your father play?
Oldies, man. Pops jamming the oldies, man. I got my dad's record collection, actually, man. He just turned it over to me on Father's Day, this past Father's Day.
Really?
Man. Yeah, the record collection that I used to bump when he used to punish me, man.
Wow.
Yeah. So and moms used to listen to Spanish music, man, cleaning the house. Little Joey La Familia.
Wow.
Edie Gourmet, you know.
Yeah.
She used to bump a lot of Linda Ronstadt, you know, Spanish and English, you know. So a little bit of everything, bro. You know.
Okay. You know, it's funny because my dad used to have a lot of records, but obviously they were all Spanish stuff. You know, right. It was my older brothers, because I'm one of 10. So it was my two older brothers that used to play a lot of the oldies mixed with rock and pop. One put rock and pop, and when I say pop, like I guess like the Michael Jackson early stuff.
Right.
You know, my oldest brother, he was from Compton. And he would bump all oldies. He's the one that introduced him to the whole oldie thing.
Okay.
Now, as far as when I got back into the scene, because I disappeared for about since 2002 to 2017, I no longer wanted anything to do with music.
Orale. Okay.
So I went ahead and got a job for about 15 years.
Okay.
And I've shared this story before, but please allow me to share it again. My manager had passed away. Though he wasn't managing me, but he was probably outside of my mother and my father, probably the third closest person to me. So I did a documentary on his life. So now I'm getting introduced to Instagram. I'm getting introduced to Snapchat and then eventually TikTok and stuff like that.
Right.
So getting back into it, I started finding out about the new thing for me was the soldies.
Yes. Right.
And people would play me stuff like Joey Quinones.
Joey, yeah, bad dude.
And then I used to think to myself, how come I never heard of this guy? But they're thinking, how come I didn't hear about him lately? No, I'm thinking, how come I didn't hear about him from the 50s and 60s and 70s back then, you know?
Right.
And because he had such an authentic sound,
right?
I thought it was made back then.
Yes.
So people would tell me, no, bro, it's like this new movement. A guy broke it down to me.
Yeah.
So for me, like, it was new, but at the same time, dope as fuck.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
For you, when did that movement, if you will, the souldy sound started to come up? Like, from what you can remember.
From what I can remember, I'm actually the one who started spinning a lot of that on the radio, bro.
Awesome.
You know, I would say maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, man. Some of the groups like Mayor Hawthorne, you know.
Okay.
Some of the record labels like Daptone Records out in New York, which is now based out here, and they got another label called Penrose Records, which I'm actually working with them also. So when I first started hearing some of this new soul, I used to call it new soul, you know.
Okay.
So that's what I say on the radio, Dougie, you know.
New soul.
New soul, Dougie. But souldies is what it's labeled as now. But souldies is actually a term that they used to label my radio show at, like, I'm talking about 20 plus years ago. My radio show was Souldies, Dedications, and Requests, because I used to play more of a soulful oldie. But nowadays, the term soldie is attached to all the new music that's coming out. So, but I would say maybe about 6-7 years ago, man, I was spinning all these cuts, and a lot of gente were digging it, and they start calling in, requesting it, and as I keep finding out more new jammies, I keep spinning them for everybody, you know.
Yeah, you know what? I would have to say, you mentioned an artist. I was at OG Mike's in Santa Ana. I don't know, 2019 maybe, and they played that one song. You mentioned the artist, something Hawthorne.
Mayor Hawthorne, yes.
Is he the one that sings the song "The Walk"?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sitting there, and it's kind of a dead night. There's probably maybe like 30 people there. I went because a friend invited me. So I went there. The DJ plays that song. All the girls get up and start dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep in mind, this is the first time I've heard of it. I'm back new into the scene. So I'm thinking like, dude, who in the hell is that? Is that like a song that Bretton Wood did that never came out?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was thinking. So I went up to the DJ, who's that? Oh, and he said the name, and I go, when did it come out? Oh, it's new.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's newer, you know. And I was like, no, that's an old song, isn't it? And he was like, well, it kind of sounds like. So I wasn't understanding the whole Soldies, if you will.
Right,
you know?
right.
But that's a badass jam.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's got a lot more, Dougie. He's got a lot more, man. I mean, cuts that I was playing of his before the walk, maybe so, maybe no. If you never heard any, if you never tapped into any of his stuff, bro, tap into it when you're driving around. Just put him on your YouTube or your Spotify, whichever. He's got a catalog of music, man, that sounds just like it was recorded way back in the days, Dougie. A lot of beautiful music, man.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I love beautiful music. You said it correctly. I started meeting, I'm going to give a shout out to MC Pancho.
Pancho, yeah, it's the homie.
Yes, because he invited me to, when he was hosting Scamming Jams at the Regent.
Yeah.
So there was a room where they play nothing but oldies.
Okay.
And I met a couple of girls that I would introduce myself. Hey, so you're a DJ, and they didn't want to be called DJs. They wanted to be called soleras.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and to me, that was new, and I thought that was dope too, you know?
Right, yeah.
So they were the ones that were like, wait, I thought this song was old. No, it's new, but it sounds old. So that's where it was kind of confusing me, like, you know?
Right.
But then they told me about, I think, I may get it wrong, the Lakesiders.
The Lakesiders.
The
yes.
Lakesiders.
The Lakesiders.
Yeah.
Another great group, yes.
Man, and they played one song, and I was like, that's an old song. There's no way you can get that old sound again. But they were like, no, they did it. So when I had Joey here,
yes,
I got a chance to pick his brain. So
okay,
so he kind of shared with me off air how he does it. So
okay, Joey was actually he works with everybody, creates great music, writes a great. Well, when you interviewed him, he probably told you all this too. But I'll tell you, man. With that label that I told you about, Daptone Records out of New York, they were one of the first ones that I was really hearing making a lot of noise with the new soul, you know, and I was spinning a lot of their cuts, and I was actually waiting for the West Coast to come aboard. The Lakesiders were one of the first ones that started doing some of the music, of course, and like I was telling you about Penrose Records, I mentioned Daptone came out here to Riverside, actually, man, out there where I stay at. And started Penrose Records, and he's got a crop of artists. Joey used to be one of his artists also too, man. It's got some with D Sinceres, got some great music too, man. The Altons,
wow,
yeah, a lot of great new soul, bro. It's just like it was recorded way back in the days. The technique that Gabe Roth, all right, he's Mr. Daptone, Mr. Penrose. The technique he used to record is all old school, reel to reel, dog. In his studio, I was just there with him a couple of weeks ago. All reel to reel, all OG stuff, man. The way he's got it. I'll take you down there one day, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I would love to.
You'd get
man.
a kick out of that too. Yeah,
I'm a studio rat, bro.
I know.
You know, so
you're the man, homies.
I would definitely love it. I mean, because I still have, as a matter of fact, I showed Joey when he was here my 2-inch reels that I have a Tina Marie song that I never released. I have a 2-inch reels I did it with Cypress Hill that was never released. So he wanted to see them, and I pulled them out, and he was like, he took a picture with them and posted it. But yeah, man, you know what? Now, let me ask you this. Obviously, you're a 80s, 70s, and 80s kid. You grew up in the hood.
Right.
You grew up in, if I'm correct, you said San Gabriel Valley?
San Gabriel Valley, yes.
Okay. Give us a picture of what it was like growing up in San Gabriel Valley when you were a teenager, man. What was going on during that time? Whether it was the gang shit, whether it was the street, whether it was the party movement. Give us a picture of what it was like when you were in high school.
It was all that, exactly what you just said, man. But that was only when I was in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used to have a lot of ditching parties that we'd hit a lot too, man. But party scene, the little trucks, man, you know, the mini truck scene was going on too, you know. Of course, gang life always, man. Always, you know what I mean? Growing up in the barrio. A lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun growing up right there in the neighborhood, man. And that's actually, like I say, man, that's where I got all my klesha. That's where I learned everything, man, to help me become the man that I am today, homies.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. You know what? Now, I know in the 80s when crack hit the streets, it hit every neighborhood
that was there
hard.
too, dog. Yeah.
It hit every neighborhood hard. I think one of the worst things, man, I saw it, you know, because I was a part of it. I saw it destroy lives, you know. And I still see people today that actually survived it that are not the same anymore because of what went on during that time. And I'm sure I speak for both of us. I'm sure we all lost homies during that time. I've known dudes that are doing life right now because they killed somebody over Dayton's. Yeah. You know, and now you can find them in the junkyard.
Right.
You know, so then you had gangster rap that came in at an all-time high, and that almost seemed like it escalated, like the gangs and the drugs, you know.
It did, yes.
And so I guess what I'm saying is during that time, man, what were you doing at that time? Were you working at the time? Were you active on the street? What were you doing at the time?
Did she leave the room?
Yeah, she did.
I was having a good time with all the baby dolls out there.
Okay.
But she's probably watching. I'm just kidding, baby.
Yeah.
No, I was having a good time, man. But you know, during that time, like you mentioned, Booyah. You mentioned the Pierda rock.
Yeah.
At the same time, what was going on too was the jugo.
Yes.
A lot of juice.
Yes.
A lot of juice. A lot of dippers were going on. So the block that I grew up on is a dead end street right there. We had the in and out going there. You know what I mean? Go in, score your frills, dippers all day long. You know, I messed around, made a little money here and there. I didn't like the stuff myself, but I used to make some good money off of it. You know, so that was part of the life that I was into for a while. You know, making some feria like that until I got caught up, and then I didn't want to fuck around no more. Is it okay if I say fuck?
You can say whatever you like, brother. You can say whatever you like.
Hey, I come from the old school, doggy, like you, dog.
Exactly.
Well, from old school radio, and you know what I was taught or what I had to, I couldn't say fuck, couldn't say shit, couldn't say none of that stuff on the radio, and I still censor myself all the time, even when I'm on stage, man. That's just, you know, that's just what I was taught, and that's just the way I do me. You know?
I try. Okay. Believe me, I try, because I have some of my homies that are radio personalities, whether they were A.DA or Power. Yeah. They're like, bro, you know, just try to stay clean. And I was like, fuck, bro, I'm trying. You know, I'm trying, but a lot of times, like, it just comes out, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I've had people tell me, man, you curse too much, and I was like, I know, but it feels good, you know, to let it out the way I feel it. You know,
whenever I fucking cuss, man, some people would trip out. They'll be like, oh shit, we didn't even know you fucking cuss, dude. I said, near the fucking, I don't even fucking know I cuss.
Right, exactly. Exactly. So do you have, I know you shared with me that your father gave you his record collection. Before that, did you ever have your own record collection?
No.
Okay.
Well, I did have a record collection later on in life, yes. You know, later on in life I did. And then when I had kids, man, I made the mistake of having kids, man, and letting them get into my garage, into my stuff, man, where I had stored away. And in between moving house here and there, you know what I mean, growing, living life, you know, you got your first baby, second baby, whatnot. I lost all the collection I had, you know, so I have maybe one box that I've had of my own collection, and it did include a lot of old school hip hop and a lot of oldies in there, you know what I mean? I used to have the first Run DMC album, the first LL Cool J album, you know, besides the oldies too, you know what I mean?
Right.
Getting back to my pops fixing me up, but let me tell you this story, all right? So, growing up right there in the neighborhood, you know, pops is bad dude, man. Came from El Paso, Chuco Town, okay? Didn't take no mess with us, you know?
Yeah.
So, we're always ducking and dodging him. And of course, when he'd catch us or catch me and punish me, back then they used to be able to spank us. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So he had his paddle and whatnot, man, and spank us, and punish me. So during that time that he'd punish me, I would get his 45s, and I'd sit there in my room, and I would spin a lot of his music. So it's a trip now that's the same collection that he gave me. It's got a memory attached to it, and at the same time, those songs that I was listening to as a kid, Punish, man, looking out the window, just listening to the jams, is the stuff that I spin for everybody on the radio, man. So it's got some history to it that's in my head as I'm spinning the rollouts for everybody.
Awesome. I find that very interesting because number one, I love vinyl. I love music,
right.
all sorts of music, all sorts of genres. Do you ever give like a story or the history of possibly a song or the record label or the artist before you play it?
I do. Okay. I'll give a little history of like just like you said right there, man, the artist, I'm spitting it. I'll tell everybody, you guys don't know. Like a couple of weeks ago, we were right here, Pico de Vera Sports Arena. Okay, group there, the Invisible Man's Band, or one of the members from the Invisible Man's Band was there. So when I'm on the radio, I'm spinning a jammy from the Shy Lights. Okay. Like Old Girl or something, right? Spinning a jammy from the Shy Lights, and then when I come off of that cut, I'll tell everybody, check this out. You probably don't even know. This group right here, the Invisible Man's Band, is the Shy Lights, and I'll spin All Night Thing.
Oh, wow. See, that's why I would listen.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And All Night Thing is one of my fucking
All Night
favorite
Thing is
jams.
a jammy. Yeah. It's a fucking jammy right there. Yeah. Well, that was the Shy Lights. So back when the whole disco scene started coming out, you know what I mean? A lot of these oldies artists had to make a transition,
Yeah.
So the Shy Lights became the Invisible Man's Band. All Night Thing is their famous street cut, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Wow. I just learned something, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit. That shit is dope.
Yeah, there's a lot of these artists, man. A lot of these oldies artists that tapped into. Well, they had to transition. They had no choice. You know what I mean? Like I know, I think I've heard you say before, maybe about the godmother of hip hop, which is Sylvia Robinson, right? If you don't know this, she does. Her original song was Pillow Talk.
Oh, Pillow Talk. That's her.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason. Okay.
And she is the one who was the record label owner of Sugar Hill Records, which created Rapper's Delight, right?
Yes. Okay. You know what? And I'm glad you brought that up because I want to clear something up.
Okay.
I had a woman here. She's been my friend since I've been like 19 years old.
Okay.
I met her in the 80s. A very, very important woman in hip hop, East Coast and West Coast, and probably around the world.
Right.
When you have people like Dr. Dre, Eminem, Master P, 50 Cent give her shout outs on songs.
Right.
Okay. This lady was responsible for a lot of artists going gold and platinum.
Okay.
And so people labeled her in the industry, mainly in the West Coast, the godmother of hip hop.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Her name is Violet Brown.
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So one day I had an interview here, and we put in the caption the godmother of hip hop.
Right.
One guy went in on me, man. He told me a new one. She is not the godmother of nothing. And he mentioned the woman that you're
Sylvia
talking
Robinson.
about.
Right,
and I said, bro, respectfully, that maybe she's just our godmother here in the West Coast, Right. But I'm not going to take nothing away from her.
Right.
But he went in on me. And then I finally gave the guy my number. We talked, and I go, bro, like he kept trying to yell at me. And I was like, I'm not going to argue with you, bro.
Right, yeah.
It's kind of like Lonzo from the World Class Wrecking Crew. Okay. People say that he called himself that. I never asked him, but he calls himself the godfather of West Coast hip hop.
Okay, right.
And so I asked him that when I interviewed him, why do you call yourself the godfather of West Coast hip hop? Right. And he said, because I'm the first person to have ever produced and released a hip hop album in the West Coast.
Okay.
And when I thought about it, I was like, wow, that is true.
Okay.
The first album was released from Lonzo, so that's what he calls himself that.
Okay, right.
So, of course, some people are going to argue,
Yeah. Everybody's always got something, homies. Everybody's always got some kind of argument here and there.
Right.
I say to myself, there's always one out there. So a lot of times there's more than one, but there's always one who's gonna try to say something that, and it's usually the one that don't know.
Right. And you know what? I want to say something, and I say this respectfully, okay? For an example, Kid Frost. Much love, much respect to these guys. Mellow Man Ace. Okay. People fight over who was first, who was better, who's the godfather of this, who's the godfather of that. You know what? Why does one have to be above the other? Okay. They both came out the same year. Right. They both had successful careers. Right. Why can't we just let them coexist and, love their music?
I agree with you 100% on that.
So.
I view a lot of things in exactly what you just said, man. Why can't we all just keep moving on, man? Of course, you guys might have your differences about who did what and what did who, but we're all here. Let's just keep moving forward.
Let's keep moving forward. Okay. Absolutely. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break, and then we're going to come right back and pick up right where we left off. Go ahead.
Real quick, homies. The homie, Hideaway Larry. I call him Hideaway Larry, but the homie Larry.
Yes.
He said, tell Tony I say Cuvo, man. All right.
And he said to tell you, he said, what's up? So
we got you, homies. We got you, man. And a few other heads, man. They said, tell Tony, man, and thank you for having me on. He says, so that's right.
Awesome, bro. We got a lot more to talk about.
And I got to shout out my homies, too, because on the way down here, man, artist that I worked with for many, many years, good friend of mine, Rec. MC Rec, man, I got you. He said, make sure you put me out there, Angel Baby, and make sure you say my name right.
MC Rec.
Rec, yeah. He's a homie. You'll like his music.
All good.
One day.
Okay, make sure you call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that Angel Baby is in the motherfucking building, and we'll be back. We're gonna talk about that Tiger song. So.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Cap G. Subscribe to Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is King T chilling on Roadium Radio. Tune in, subscribe every Sunday and Wednesday. Fucking with my man Tony A. the Wizard.
West up, this Lazy Dub, and you're tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A. the Wizard on every Sunday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Make sure you like and subscribe that.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm right here, Local Negro, Tony A, Roadium Radio. Tune in.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Tio right here with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you like and subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Lovely, and I'm right here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and check them out every Sunday and Wednesday.
It's Nina Beretta with Roadium Radio and Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in Sundays and Wednesdays. Like and subscribe.
What's up, everybody? This is the Puppet Master chilling with El Triste. Follow and subscribe to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rashidi Harper, director, executive producer from Hip Hop Uncovered, and I'm here at the Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Coming at you live through the harbor area, you got MC Pancho, the #1 Sancho, and you're checking out Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. the Wizard. Check it out.
What's up? This is Ronan Gray. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
What up, this is Mr. D over at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, y'all? This Uncle Spliff, man, from Spliff DTV. Y'all need to tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio with my homie Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, you're tapping in with the Steel City Hustlers.
This is Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard.
Motherfucking legend. Make sure you fucking like, subscribe, share, do all that shit. You know what's crap.
Yo, it's your boy Troublesome Man, TM Gang live in full effect here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. You know what it is, boy.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Ernie G and the place to be. I'm chilling here at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard. Vatos Locos forever.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Young Hype here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
Yeah, doggy. Yo, what's up? It's Anthony Campos, a.k.a. Big Citric, inviting everybody to tune in and subscribe to Tony Vision, Roadium Radio, with your host, Tony A. the Wizard.
What's happening? It's your boy Bobby Castro, and I'm here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the shit.
What's good, y'all? Eric Bobo from the mighty Cypress Hill, chilling right here on Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. That's right.
Hey everybody, this is Cliff Ritchie, and I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
What's cracking? It's your homie Crazy Boy, Blue Rain Music. You tuned in to Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in every Wednesday and Sunday right here.
What's up, everybody? This is Dahlia C, the Trap Queen, and you guys are listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys tune in.
Yo, what's up? It's DJ Bobby B, and you're live with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
1212 coming to you live from the Harbor area. DJ Ralph M rocking beats with my man Tony A. Rocking the SP1200. Let's go.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Yella coming straight out of Compton, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Check him out.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Miss Gathi from NYC. Andamos aquí with Tony A. the Wizard at Roadium Radio. You already know how to bring that NYC love. Hey, shout out to all of you guys.
Hey, what's cracking? It's that Guilty One. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard, live every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe.
What's going on? It's Hazard. You are tuned in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yo, this is your boy Invincible, and you are watching the Roadium Radio Show with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you're tuned in and watching. Ooh-ah.
What's up, guys? This is Isabella Soul, and you're tuning in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
What's up, guys? It's your girl J-Rox. I'm here on Roadium Radio with your host, Tony A. the Wizard. I'll make sure to tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yo, what's up? This is Jose Homicide. You hanging out at Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Like and subscribe.
Alright, what up? It's your boy King Cash right here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trouble P here at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in. West Coast.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Big Havoc. One Hood Admiral, South Central Cartel General. And you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my boy, Tony A. the Wizard. Stay locked in.
Hello everybody, this is Rocky Padilla, and you're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up my people? Hey, Trouble Kid right here, you know, in the house. Shout out to Tony A. the Wizard, and shout out Roadium Radio. Much love. Thank you for having me.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks, and right now you're listening to the OG Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to keep it locked, subscribe, comment, hate. It don't matter, man. We get into it. It'll 5 stand up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mark Cruz. You're now tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard, the legend.
Tap in.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Queenie. You're tuned into Roadium Radio. Check my man Tony A. the Wizard every Wednesday and Sunday. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 265, and we're going to go ahead and jump right back into it with Angel Baby. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing smooth, homies. Doing smooth.
You enjoying yourself?
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you're here, man.
Yeah, I was right here on the Wizard show, dog. Come on.
Yes, sir.
I here with the Wizard.
Okay, we're going to get into something a little controversial that, well, people may consider it controversial, but I would like to talk about it. During the break, I played you that Tiger song.
Right.
Okay. This is the West Coast artist that has, well, he released this song 2 days ago on YouTube, and the song's called Ay Caramba. And in 2 days, he received 2.4 million views.
Wow.
Okay, 2.4 million views. And I guess to jump right into it, what were your thoughts on it when you saw it?
My thoughts were, got another one? Yeah. Another brother tapping into our Chicano Mexicano style. You know what I mean? I mean, he's doing well on his own. He didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? But there's a handful of them that are, tapping over into our music. Yeah. You know, sort of say our music. You know what I mean?
Right.
Myself, I didn't really care for it, bro. You know, but I do know what I've seen with some of these other artists. I don't know the names right now, but there's some of the I know, I'm sure you know some of the handful of other songs that have been coming out from different artists that they're rapping in Spanish and English. Some of the brothers, famous popular brothers, también. But at the same time, the majority of people, regardless of what we say and we think, the majority of people are still running with it, and they don't really care.
And I.
You know what I mean?
As much as I don't want to, the truth is the truth. I have to agree. I sent it to a buddy of mine who is all for the culture, just like the way I am.
Right.
But he just said, he said, you know what, Tony, sad to say that Raza's still going to be bumping it and listening to it. There still are.
Yeah.
We can talk about it all we want. First of all, I don't have nothing against that individual, but I have something against that song. Okay. A couple of years back, and I don't want to harp on it too much, but I need to make my points.
Hit it, almost.
There was a guy named YG who did a song called, I believe it was Loco, and it was saying Go Loco.
Yeah.
Okay, and he was wearing a mariachi suit.
Right. That's probably one of the ones that I'm thinking in my head. What hits me is the lyrics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If their lyrics are foul towards us, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And because I spoke on it, I had a lot of black homies that got offended that I was offended.
All right.
And I was like, wait, you're offended that I got offended? And then he said, yeah. Why? And here's what one guy told me, and I think he had a valid point. He said, well, because why are you guys tripping now? So I said, well, you know what? If nobody says anything, we're just all going to stay quiet. But we have a voice. Now we have platforms. We can say things.
Right.
I take songs like that very disrespectful to our culture.
Right.
Now I know there's people out there that just want me to say, fuck all them. I'm not going to do that. We'll never get anywhere by acting out in violence.
Right.
So we have to have an intelligent conversation to discuss these issues and say, you know what? Somebody said, well, maybe YG didn't know that he was offending us because he had Raza on there. Okay. I interviewed some of those guys that were in that video.
Okay.
And those guys in that video told me this. He didn't even talk to us. He didn't even want to talk to us. So I asked those guys, so you guys were just a bunch of cholos for hire? And he said, pretty much.
Right.
So now I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, you want to use our culture, you want to use our style, you want to use our music, but yet you can't even be friendly to the Raza that actually even showed up.
Right.
That's the problem that I had. I had reached out to his management when that song came out by YG. His management declined to do an interview. It's cool. Whatever. Then you had another guy named Blueface.
Okay, yes.
He had a song called Carne Asada.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to get into it. It's already old. We've already covered that.
Right.
Okay. Then this one comes out. This guy being from the area, he knows that Raza takes it offensive.
Right.
Okay. The bad thing is that we have the other side of the Raza that doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't care, bro.
You know, they see him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He was one of the Kardashians.
Yeah.
So
myself, I see it and I hear it, and those other two artists, there are a couple of songs that you're talking about. You know, what I've learned throughout my years, when I see the general public out there still embracing it and still embracing, they're actually helping that artist and that song. And I've learned, you know what, teach his own. If you guys don't care, why should I, man? You know what I mean? And is that bad for me to feel that way? That's my own opinion. You know what I mean?
Of course.
You know, because I've learned back with when with Radio Islam, man, the radio show that I've been doing for many years. I used to be a lot more Chicano militant on air. You know,
yeah.
Because with Radio Islam, we pump a lot of Chicano history on there, and I used to hit it a lot hard, and you know, preach a lot of unity on there. You know, try to tell everybody, you know, quit messing around in the streets. You know, a lot of gente don't listen. So finally, after a while, you just start assimilating almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, you know, I want to make this clear before I make my next point. I don't want this conversation to sound like us against them, brown against black.
No.
Far from that.
No.
Okay?
One love.
Yes. But I am talking about these individuals, and it's not hate towards them. It's letting these individuals know that, you know what, we take that as a culture very disrespectful. Now, had a female when that song Go Loco by YG came out. She sent that song to me, and she said, oh my God, I love this song. I can't stop playing it. So I heard it. I saw the video.
Yeah.
I took it disrespectful immediately. So I called her and I asked her, what is it about this song that you like? She goes, oh, he loves our culture so much.
Yeah.
And I said, okay. I said, you know what? I love the black culture too. I said, I really do.
Oh, yeah.
I told her that. And he goes, you do? And I go, yeah, of course. Okay. But now help me out with this. And I'll just say her name is Susie. I'll leave her name out of it. I said,
Right.
Susie, what kind of song can I do? What kind of beat, what kind of lyrics, and how can I dress? What would the scenery be for me to appeal to black people? You know, that's what I said. I wanted to give her an example. I said, what if I'm in a jungle? And she goes, oh, no, Tony, you can't do that. I said, why not? You know, what if I wear like an African outfit? No, they'll take that as racist. And I said, that's exactly my point.
Right.
I said, so these individuals, and I'm not saying, once again, and I want to make it clear, blacks as a whole, I'm talking about these individuals, these rappers. I want to make that clear that, well, if they would take it that way, how do you think we would take it that way? So it's okay for these rappers to do it to us, but we can't do it back?
Right.
That's my whole point.
Right.
You know, so...
let me ask you this. Okay. Snoop Dogg's cut with MS. You know, you've heard that one, right?
Correct.
Right. What's your vibe on that one?
You know what? That's a good question, and I would have to say...
Because he kind of did, you know, the same thing, tapping into us on that song. You know, he's even rapping in English and Spanish, but he's Snoop Doggy Dogg. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
what's your opinion on that?
You know what? And I'm glad you asked me that. I heard the song, and people may not like my answer. Some people may like my answer.
Right.
I actually like the song.
I do too.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because I didn't take it offensive like these videos did, like the way I took these videos. It's raining chips, you know, and then slapping a Chicana with a piece of carne asada on her ass. You know, that's the disrespect part.
Yes.
You know, I was watching American Cholo, and I'll give him a shout out because he went live with this yesterday, and I thought it was a great discussion. So it got a little tense at times, but sometimes some of these subjects do get tense, and I understand that.
Yes.
But YG was wearing like a mariachi suit, and there's a raza that looks at that as that's being sacred. Like, not just anybody should wear that. This guy, Tiger's wearing a bullfighter suit, You know, that's from our culture. I didn't see Snoop doing any of that.
Right.
So I think that's the difference.
Okay. Right.
So ultimately, anybody can take it any way they want.
Right.
I just cannot support an artist, and I say an artist because that's what I'm talking about, that does something like that we take, at least I'll speak for myself, that I took offensive.
Okay. Right.
So now, as far as your radio station, do you ever talk about subjects like this, or was that more on the Aslan radio?
With my radio show that we're doing every Friday 6 to 9. Let me plug that, man. Every Friday 6 to 9, KCAA 102.3 FM. We's live on your radios, man, around the world. I don't because it's a dedication and request format.
Okay.
So what we do is we keep the flow of the music going. So I like when the gente calls in, makes their dedication requests on, and we don't really speak on subjects like that. Man, I used to have a Sunday show where I had a lot of guests in there, and we'd interview them, and you know it was a lot more talk music, you know. But with my Friday show, nah, and with Radio Aslan, nah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. You know what? Somebody had asked me if YG or Tyga or Blueface wanted to interview, would you interview them and bring it up? Of course I would.
Yeah.
Of course I would. But at the same time, because I think it's an opportunity to educate them. When I say them, those artists, because one of them said one time in an interview that he thought he was showing us love, not that he was being disrespectful. Okay, so I don't know how I can show love and not be disrespectful by appealing to them, and you know, something that they would probably take as racist.
Right.
You know, so, but we'll leave that there. I just cannot support those songs.
But you know, the majority of the gente
you know,
is going to be dancing to it in the club. They're going to be bumping in their rides. They're going to be getting their boogie on, and they don't even really look at those aspects. You know, this is what I've seen throughout my years, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's myself. I don't take a back seat, but I just leave it alone, man. I just do what I do. You know?
Okay.
Right.
Okay. No, you know what? But you're telling the truth. It's just the way it is.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Okay.
But it is good to touch base on it, to not just stay quiet. So yes, you bring it up, and yes, you having your opinion. Everybody out there has their own opinion. To each his own.
Right.
You know.
Okay. You know, now I just want to touch on something because my son asked me to touch on something. And us being Raza, we grew up in the barrio where people lost lives. Okay. My son lost 2 friends this week.
Ooh.
You know, execution style. And one of them was actually 20, and the other one was early 20s, 21, 22. So I guess my question is this, and it's kind of once again, it's a hot topic, but we want to correct people for songs that are offensive to us, but at the same time, I think we need to look at ourselves because there's a lot of brown crime.
Oh yeah.
And it's been going on for years.
Forever.
Before we were actually born.
Yes.
It's been going on. And of course these kids were killed by Raza.
Right.
You know, many times we want to say don't support these artists, but at the same time, fine, let our voice be heard. But we need to look at ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, at the same time.
One of my favorite Michael Jackson songs, Michael Jackson, is "The Man in the Mirror." You know what I mean? If you listen to the lyrics, you got to look at the man in the mirror. You got to look at yourself. Well, what are you really doing? You know?
You know, I know you don't have the answer. I don't think nobody has the answer, but I just have to ask it. And it's probably just a rhetorical question. Raza and Raza crime, brown and brown crime. Is there ever going to be a solution for it to stop?
I think we could slow the numbers down if we keep educating. If we have a lot of the OGs that have been through it already, really start speaking on it and really start trying to save that next younger brother. I know there's a lot of people speak on it, and there's a handful of people that are doing it, but the more and more OGs or even young Gs that are realizing right away, start stepping up to the plate and doing it without just speaking, just doing it, I think we could slow the numbers down. Educating as in, you know, if a lot of yous out there don't know, All right, neighborhoods, gangs, what they call gangs, was first so-called gangs and formed back when the whole Sleepy Lagoon stuff back in the 90s, in the, was it 30s, 40s, with the whole, you know, with the Zuzu movie that came out and whatnot. Okay, well, when they had these gangs, they were, the gente that's called the gang, like, okay, we're in Wilmington right here, right?
Correct.
So you got Wilmas, okay? I grew up in Bassett over there, okay? So before we were called gangs and fighting with each other, we were actually the youngsters in the neighborhood that were there protecting our neighborhoods from the outsiders that would come in, because they would come into, like, you had our barrios, and then you had the upscale, which is the gabachos and the other upscale neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But what would happen back in the 30s and 40s is they would get drunk over there. They would come into our neighborhoods and start messing with our ladies. So a lot of the neighborhoods, a lot of the youngsters would get together and protect their neighborhoods from the outsiders, not from us coming in and messing with each other. So I think what a lot of us got to get back to them basics and start realizing, start educating each other. We weren't fighting each other at the beginning, okay? Somewhere along the line, we got it twisted, and I wouldn't say we got it twisted ourselves. They twisted us. The establishment, the government, you know what I mean, got us to twist it ourselves and start putting it on ourselves. Same thing with the whole North and South thing. Who do you think we learned that from? You got the Civil War. What was the Civil War? Civil War was the red coats and the blue coats, right?
Yeah.
And then we had Mexican soldiers on both sides and brothers and everybody fighting on the south side and the north side, right? So we learned this stuff, the stuff that we didn't know. We were taught it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now here we are all these years later thinking that that's really us when it wasn't really us.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it makes perfect sense,
Yeah,
man. I'm
you know?
glad you shared that.
So gangs were originated, all the youngsters protecting ourselves from the outsiders coming in, not the outsiders of each other coming in to mess with each other. We were always coming in to make sure we protect ourselves from the real oppressor that was coming in to mess us up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's good. You know what? The other day I had David Sanchez, the founder of the Brown Berets.
Right.
And he said, you're echoing pretty much everything that he said.
Okay.
That what we need is to be educated.
Yes.
You know, because look at, anybody can pull the trigger, man.
Yeah.
You know, and the sad thing is, honestly, is that I've known mothers and I've known fathers. I had friends that have lost, you know, their relatives, that have lost their children, you know, and, you know, I'm sure just like you, I've been to plenty of funerals, man.
Yes.
And we're doing it to each other.
Yes.
You know, so I don't know if there'll ever be a solution, but I'm glad that you said, but maybe we can lower the numbers by educating.
Yeah.
So, and look at, I encourage everybody out there that's wanting to start a podcast, and you're probably wondering, is anybody going to tune in? Remember this, when I started this, I didn't think anybody was going to tune in. And now I have you guys, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So I want to thank you guys. So I encourage you guys, start that podcast, or whether it's audio, whether it's visuals, and let's educate each other. Let's put the word out now that we have the technology to do it.
Right.
You know, now here's another controversial subject, and it will probably never ever go away. But somebody asked me to ask you, how do you feel about Raza using the N-word?
Oh, I don't like it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. Okay. You shouldn't be.
Okay.
You shouldn't be.
And the reason why I accepted that question into this is because many times when I shared my thoughts to my black friends that we took the song YG and Blueface song very offensive, a couple of them said this, well, you know what we take offensive? That your people are using the N-word.
Right.
And you know what I said? And you're right. I take that offensive.
Yeah.
You know, but
that's actually a good point to the whole other conversation that we were having with the music también.
Yes.
You know, with that other artist that song. Yeah.
You know, and I said, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
I said, I agree with you. My friends didn't know that there was Raza out there that thought like me, that thought that was like, we shouldn't be talking like that, you know. But You have people, I talk to Raza up north that say, well, that's the way we were raised. That's the way we talk. There's Raza in Texas that say, that's just the way we talk.
Okay.
So I'm starting to think that maybe it's just a California thing.
Could be, because I didn't know that myself. I know the way I grew up and the places I've been, we don't talk like that.
Right, right.
It's disrespectful.
It is. It is.
To both sides.
Absolutely. Yes. And one example that I gave to this one.
But at the same time, is the majority of people still gonna run with it, still gonna bounce that song, and still gonna be singing every lyric to that song and saying it themselves?
and you ain't lying.
What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ain't lying. So like I said, there's a bunch of I just think we have to clean house first. And when I say clean house, we need to check ourselves.
Right. Right.
And I can't change nobody. Angel Baby can't change nobody. But we need to look at ourselves in the mirror, like what you said.
Right.
There was a guy that sat right here and he told me, well, I'm from Compton. That's just the way we talk. Well, Compton's not too far from here, bro.
Right.
Okay. So I asked him this. Do you think you'll be able to use that word with Raza if you go to the pen?
Mm.
And I go, if you can't say it in there, maybe you shouldn't do it out here. And that was it, So another thing that I want to talk about that we were talking about earlier, and I know these are probably some topics that are maybe you've answered before, but maybe not quite answered them or were asked on podcasts, but I want to bring them up to you.
All right.
Our Second Amendment right, which is our Second Amendment protects an individual's right to possess a firearm unconnected with service in any militia and to use that arm for traditionally lawful purposes, such as self-defense within the home. So it's okay to carry a gun. It's got to be registered to protect yourself at home. Okay.
Right.
Earlier, we touched on Raza and Raza crime. Okay. These two kids, man, were both killed with guns. I guess my question is not necessarily only to you, but also to the masses that are watching. Is it a gun problem, or is it a heart issue? And let me explain what I mean by that. One book that I read a lot is the Bible. I don't read it as a religious book. I read it as a history book, and I've learned a lot, and I've gained a lot of knowledge from it.
Oh, yeah.
In the book of Genesis, you had two brothers, Cain and Abel.
Mm-hmm.
And it said that Cain killed his brother Abel with a rock. I don't remember God ever outlawing or banning rocks.
Right.
I guess today what I'm saying is we could probably get rid of the gun, but there's a lot of people that have gotten killed other ways, strangled or stabbed or whatever. So my whole thing is this: is it a gun issue or is it a heart issue?
It's a people issue.
Yes.
It's a people issue, man. That's what it is. If somebody wants to kill somebody, they're gonna kill somebody however they can. Yes, having access to a gun will make it easier. But at the same time, it's a people issue, man. It's where the gentes mentality is at.
Yeah.
You know.
So like I said, I just wanted to touch on these things because I know my son's been feeling really down. He just said, "Dad, you know what? I need you to bring a little bit of awareness, man." But I like what you said. You know what? We may not ever be able to stop any of this, but at least we could try to lower some of those numbers down.
We got to keep it. We got to keep it up, man. We got to keep having people step up to the plate, man. A lot of you's out there with your platforms too. Step up to the plate, man. I know a lot of people are, but even if you don't have a platform, even whatever you're doing out there in the calle, if you already know and you've been through some stuff, step up to the plate. Do what you can to help the next man not go through it or the next youngster go through it. My kids, two of my kids, man, my oldest and my next one, my middle one, both of them have had friends that died. They got killed, gang violence, both of them. And so my third son, I was really making sure that he wasn't out there running around on the street. I let him run around, but I kept a really close eye, and I was inside worried, homies. You know what I mean? Because that's close to home. I had 1 and 2 happen to them, and I didn't want the third one, or I didn't want to be the one to get that call. He wasn't running around the streets. Neither of these other kids were running around the streets. But when you're out there in the streets,
and when you look the way you look, Yeah. Yeah, you know, my youngest boy is
either the Judas or the Vario. they're gonna jack you up out there.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You said it correctly. Either the Judas or the Barrio.
Yeah.
You know, my youngest son is 22 years old, and he was going through with it as well because he knew both of them. He was their same age.
Right.
And you know, I guess I want to say this. I want to be a voice to those people that have lost loved ones.
Right.
You know, I'm sure there's people out there and say, you know, thank you, Tony, for bringing awareness because either my son or my brother or my nephew or whatever was killed by somebody from a Raza gang or something. My son went out and got a W on his neck, a big old W right here. Obviously, he isn't in my approval. He's already a father. He's a manager, and he's got his own life. But he's 22. To me, he's still my young boy. Okay, but now when he came home and showed it to me, he's got his own place. But he showed it to me. He goes, Dad, what do you think? And I said, Mijo, you don't realize what you did. I said, because let me tell you something. Yeah, you're proud of where you're from or whatever. I don't. By the way, I told him I don't have no tattoos. I said because I don't think that's what made me a man.
You don't got no tattoos?
No tattoos.
Not even one?
Not one. So,
Angel baby, I ain't got nothing on me either. I'm
awesome.
a canvas right now.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So what
I got
happened?
a lot of homies hitting me up, ready to hit this canvas, but yeah, I haven't got drunk enough yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I got my reasons inside, probably.
Yes, exactly.
You know.
So, well, I just told my son, Mijo, you're just going to be a target wherever you go, and I say that to say this for you youngsters that are possibly thinking of something like that, think twice, and I'll tell you why. Because wherever my son goes, he's a target. Everywhere he goes, he gets kicked out of.
Right.
Somebody wants to start problems with him because now they see where he's from.
Right.
And he tells me, you know what? He told me I messed up. I really, really messed up. Because now he can't go anywhere without security. He's like, hey, we're not letting you in. Why? So, oh well.
Right.
But, you know, we have to live with those decisions.
You know, not getting no ink on your shovel, right? Myself, I didn't want to get no ink on me. Growing up in the neighborhood right there, industry sheriffs, man. The first thing, it wasn't a gang thing. It was a gang thing. It was more of a Huda thing, right? Because every time we got pulled over, we used to get pulled over walking. Right?
Yeah.
We get pulled over walking to the store, walking to the handball courts, you know, and we'd always get checked. First thing they ask, let me see your tats, and they start taking pictures.
Pull up your shirt, everything.
Yes, and you know, nowadays it's a whole different thing, man. Nowadays it's a bunch of artwork. You know what I mean? Getting tats is artistic nowadays. You know what I mean? That's why I am thinking about it a little bit here and there nowadays. You know what I mean? But originally, what deterred me from getting any ink was the Judas industry shares, because that was their label for us all. You know, they take the picture, they put it in their bank. You know, next thing you know, you're on the gang card right there, and every time you get pulled over or something happens out there, they could identify you right away. Did he have this tag on him? What did he look like? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And once they have that ID on you, like, oh, you're tatted up right here, you're tatted up right here, you're tatted up back. Like, you can't take that off no more.
If you're out there doing dirt, you got to watch out. You put that ink on you.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's funny. I used to get pulled over with all my friends, and my friends were all tatted. And every time, pull up your shirt, put on your pants, nothing. Okay, let this guy go.
Yeah.
They used to give me a pass because I had
is that right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't give me that pass, but yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take a 10-minute break. We're gonna come right back. We're gonna talk more music. I want people to. I want you to let people know where they can possibly meet you or see you, what concert.
Okay.
A little bit more details about your radio show.
All right.
You know, so that way they can tune in and support. So
slap somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell them. Once again, somebody, tune it in.
Exactly. You better slap the shit out of somebody and tune in to Angel Baby. Be back in 10 minutes. And I'm gonna start drinking finally. So we'll be back, guys.
All right, what up? It's your boy King Cash right here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trouble P here at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in. West Coast.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Big Havoc. One Hood Admiral, South Central Cartel General. And you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my boy, Tony A. the Wizard. Stay locked in.
Hello everybody, this is Rocky Padilla. And
and you listen to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, Trouble Kid right here, you know, in the house. Shout out to Tony A, the Wizard, and shout out Roadium Radio. Much love. Thank you for having me.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks, and right now you're listening to the OG, Tony A, the Wizard, on Roadium Radio. Make sure to keep it locked, subscribe, comment, hate. It don't matter, man. We get into it. It'll 5 stand up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mark Cruz. You're now tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard, the Legend. Tap in.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Queenie. You're tuned into Roadium Radio. Check my man Tony A, the Wizard, every Wednesday and Sunday. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what it is.
What's up, pimpin'? It's your boy Johnny Boy, aka Mr. Las Vegas, at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A, the Wizard. Yes, catch us every Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah.
Hey y'all, this is Elvia Cadena here at Roadium Radio with motherfucking Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share.
Can I get a moment of your time? Hey, it's your boy Lucky Sun Zoo from Hood Starks Podcast. Hey, fuck with one of the best podcasts in the game, Tony A, the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Don't motherfucking play with it. Don't sleep on it. Hey, H.A., stand the fuck up. Yes, sir.
What's up? This is Clever from the Brown side. Make sure you guys tune in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. If not, you're a bitch.
What's cracking? It's your boy Young Thrive right here with the homie Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Check out the best interviews on the West Coast. Yeah.
I'm on the Roadium Radio. What up? It's ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown. You know, your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ, plus that YouTube star, you know what I mean? RBG fam. Lighter Shade all day with the homie Tony A. Right here, Roadium Radio, Sundays and Wednesdays. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? This is Dalia Coronado. I'm here on Roadium Radio, and you can tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Raz Kaz, and you are tuned into Roadium Radio with my big homie, Tony A, the Wizard. What's up?
This is Truth with Tony A, the Wizard at Roadium Radio. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, live Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Tune in.
Yo, what's up? This is Lalo KB desde Atlanta. You're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, you know what it is? It's your boy OG Rome, aka Mr. Everywhere, repping Road Dogs Entertainment. Make sure you tune in to Tony A, the Wizard at Roadium Radio.
What up? You know what it is? It's the LA West Coast native, the Vario, and you gotta tap in with my boy Tony A, the Wizard at Roadium Radio every Wednesday and Sunday.
Go on, it's your boy Isaac Palau on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
Hey, what's up? This is Lady Band. Make sure you're tuning in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard, Sundays and Wednesdays.
Yo, what's up? This is Jimmy from Urban Kings. Make sure you tune in with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
This is AO to the Saint coming to you live from Roadium Radio, hosted by my homeboy Tony A, the Wizard. That's right, baby.
Yo, what's up? It's Bella. I'm here on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Yo, it's Ray Monique on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. Tune in and subscribe.
What's going on, everybody? This is Big Rich G here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. You guys got to check this out, man. Don't miss out. Tune in.
It's your boy Producer A here at Roadium Radio. It's your boy Tony A. Make sure y'all subscribe every Sunday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. with the dopest podcast popping in the motherfucking West Coast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, this is Pablito here at Roadium Radio. I'm here with Tony A, the Wizard. Tune in.
What's cracking? It's your boy Noel G in the house, a.k.a. Hector. You guys know what time it is right here with the Roadium Radio Show hosted by your boy, Tony A, the Wizard. Keep listening. We got something good for you.
What's good, beautiful ladies? It's your boy MC Magic, Tony A, the Wizard. You already know. Roadium Radio Show. Turn it up.
Yo, what's good with y'all? This your boy Big Prodigy from the legendary South Central Cartel, and I'm over here chilling with my homeboy Tony A, the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the page on YouTube. And by the way, check out that interview with yours truly. You dig? Wes.
What's up, guys? This is Marito. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Little Silent from BOTG, the voice of the ghetto, man. Tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio. You already know, hosted by the legend himself, Tony A, the Wizard, man. Just don't miss out, man. That should be active out here.
What's up, everyone? This is Antonio Pelayo. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure to subscribe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? LA Baseball Head here, also known as LAFC Soccer Head, chilling on Roadium Radio with my homeboy, Tony A, the Wizard.
What it do? DJ Joe Cooley. You chilling with me, DJ Tony A, the Wizard, and Roadium Radio. You heard me?
What up, everyone? This is Solita. Tune into Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A, the Wizard.
What up, Susie Q in the motherfucking building. I'm here chilling with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard, Roadium Radio, YouTube. You guys check it out, subscribe, think it easy.
Yo, this is Shady Boy right here with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's poppin' with it, family? It's your boy Jokes Loves Life, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. That's right, love life, y'all.
This your boy Wito Trees, Roadium Radio in the house, Tony A, the Wizard. What's up?
What's up? This is your boy Panther on Roadium Radio. Tune in with your boy Tony A, the Wizard, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah.
This is Murray Brumfield, a.k.a. Mexicali Slim, Familia Records, and you rolling with Roadium Radio with Tony A.
Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ Kazam. We're right here live, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. That's what's up.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mariah Avila. I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony the Wizard. Please subscribe, like, and comment.
Yo, it's cracking. It's your homeboy, Mr. Motherfucking Junebug. And you just tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You know.
Cuvole Raza, it's your homeboy Hypnotic right here in Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe, like, and do all that. Don't forget to comment. Much love.
Yo, this is Grincho Brown on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Keeping this shit popping, all West Coast, all love. Shout out to my Raza. We getting it.
Hey, look, this is Chunks, the San Diego All-Star, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A, the Wizard. Tap in.
What's up? It's your girl Carolyn Rodriguez here at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday to Tony A, the Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Tony G. You're listening to Roadium Radio with the homeboy, Tony A, the Wizard. Roadium Radio.
Yo, what's cracking? It's 2Max with Mexican descent, visionary shapeshifters, Good Life Project Blowed, LA Underground Hip Hop. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard on Wednesdays and Sundays. LA Hip Hop will save the world. Ooh, ooh.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 265. And you know what? I want to give a special shout out to Incredible Javier for tuning in once again. Angel Baby, Incredible Javier wanted me to tell you what's up. that he was really enjoying this song.
Oh, that's the homies right there too, man.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it. So, but yeah, go ahead and finish off, brother. I know you were saying that. There you go. That's for your beer right there.
Right here, man. This is where we're getting started on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take me a little shot. I don't know if you want one. I got you a shot glass just in case.
I told you I stopped drinking, man.
Okay.
Last night about 2-3 in the morning. And
Okay.
And I especially don't take shots of tequila.
Okay, well, I don't want to be a bad influence. I want to be a good influence. So, salute to a long and prosperous life.
But especially my first time, because I'm a guest on the show, I gotta have a shot with the homies, all right?
Absolutely, man. Thank you. It won't be my first or my last.
Well, then let's go again then.
Okay, one more. Hey, wait. If I start stuttering, because you were stuttering a little bit outside.
Hey, I was stuttering. It's stuttering a little bit outside. Why you pour me more than yours? You see?
Okay, hold on. That's cheating, huh? Okay.
I know that one. Is it?
You know what? I wanted to ask you something because I know you know a lot of rappers. You know them personally. At the same time, you also introduce them whenever they're performing at these concerts.
Right.
Did you know Frost in 1990 when he dropped La Raza?
I did not.
The song drops 1990. Mm-hmm. Everybody's hearing that bass line. What were your thoughts when you heard that song?
My first thoughts when I heard that song on the radio, homies, I dug it. I said, okay, we're finally getting a break.
You know what? And that's a great answer.
Yeah.
Where we are finally getting a break.
Yeah, we're finally getting a break, man. First thing that came to my mind, man. I remember I was driving. I heard the song come on, and I'm listening. Got that emoji with the hand on the chin, man, and the smiles getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the fist came up.
Absolutely, yeah.
The whole sample, and despite all the politics behind it, wasn't even a thought. It was just like, hey, sure.
Yeah. I had a great conversation with Tony G, the producer here.
Yeah, the homies.
Yes, and I asked him pretty much in a nutshell, like, what was it that inspired you and motivated you to do something like that? Right. And he said, because we needed a voice. He goes, and that song was a voice. And I believe it's true. And again, I just want to encourage Raza that we have a voice now, okay? Mm-hmm. But we need to be heard, but in a positive way.
In a positive way.
Yes. Educate, the next generation.
Back in the days, a lot of the beginning of Chicano, so-called Chicano rap, a lot of the beginning of it had more of a message back in the days.
Yeah.
Frost's first album, if you listen to some of the other songs on there was positive messages in there that we all bounced to. Lighter Shade of Brown's first stuff, was a lot of positive stuff in there,
Yeah. There was another group, I always have to give them their props because I was shocked when they came out with this title, Mexican Power.
Oh, yeah.
Proper Dos. Okay, so I got to give a shout out to Ernie G and Frank V for that. And I was like shocked. Like, motherfuckers are coming out with straight Mexican Power.
Right.
All right, that'll work.
Yeah.
We had a nice little movement, okay? In my opinion, because back then in the 90s, Raza had record deals. We were on the airwaves.
Right.
Here comes the 2000, which some people consider the prime of Chicano rap. That's where I saw it go more gangster.
Okay.
Than it was fun, if you will, with a message.
Okay.
I guess if I were to ask you from the 90s to 2000, when do you consider Chicano rap, if any, at its prime?
At its prime?
Keep in mind, some people say it started in 2000 forward. I can't say that. I have to say that to me it was in the 90s.
Years-wise, homies, I honestly, I don't know years-wise, you know what I mean? But I will tell you, with Chicano rap, period, some of the gente that have been bumping with me for many, many years on Radio Aslan, I started a Chicano hip-hop radio show on my overnight show with Radio Aslan. You know, I told you I was on from 2 to 7 in the morning. Okay? I was on from 2 to 5 in the morning. That was my regular oldie spot right there. The show that was after mine was a 2-hour spot. Because we were broadcasting from the college, from UCR.
Oh, okay.
So that student would leave during the summertime, and those 2 hours were open up. So I started a show called Transmitting from Occupied Aslan.
Dope.
Okay. You might have heard of the groups Aslan Underground.
Yes.
Was it Aslan Nation? There's quite a few of them that put together a lot of good stuff. The Mexicans. So,
of course.
Okay. So when I was first playing a lot of that music on air, I used to catch a lot of slack, homies. I caught a lot of slack from a lot of the homies. They would call in because I started that. I would do a 1-hour spot during that summer when that DJ would go off to go visit their parents and then come back and do their spot. So I had a chance to experiment. So when I used to catch a lot of homies call me up, tell me, why are you playing that? Why are you playing that? That's the brothers' music. Why are you guys playing that? That's black music. You know what I mean? Why are you doing that? And they used to give me some shit, homies, you know?
Wow.
And I took it. I took it. I kid you not. I took it because I told myself one of these days we're going to be bumping Raza hip hop all over, you know? And so you know, I don't know when I could consider, you know, Chicano rap, but I can tell you that's just a little story that I wanted to get out to you too, man. If you didn't know, I took a lot of heat from a lot of gente when I was bumping some Little Rob, when I was bumping the Mexicans, the ones that did come across in an all right way were the groups like Aslan Underground, Aslan Nation, Aslan was there's another one, Aslan Invasion, I think, and that was because theirs was more political. Chicano political, Chicano empowerment.
So Raza was pretty much hitting you up saying, why are you playing that black music?
Yeah, but straight out.
You were bumping Raza, but I guess the part that they didn't like was that they were rapping. Because they were saying that that's black.
Yeah. And check this out. My 3 hours before that, you know, because I got in the air from 2. So from 2, 3, 4 in the morning, I'm bumping oldies, right? Dedications and requests. I'm bumping Smokey, Bretton Wood, right? The Stylistics, you know. I'm bumping black music.
And they didn't have a problem with that?
Yeah, no. Go figure, huh?
Wow.
I love it, homies. I love it.
You know, yes. Sometimes, sad to say that we are our own worst enemy.
Oh, no, we are. We are our own worst enemy. Yes. We do it to each other. That's why, you know, when I say step up to the plate, it takes individuals that already know and been through things to step up to, in all different areas, step up to the plate, do what you know is right, and show by your example. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Don't be out there speaking on it. Do it. This way, because there's a lot of people that are coming up and that are watching and listening, and when they're saying and seeing, okay, it's okay for me to do this, because I see Tony doing this, I see Angel doing this, and it's helping us.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
you know what, Angel, and I'm sure you get these messages as well. You know what really humbles me and it tenderizes my heart, man? When I get grown men, possibly my age or a little bit younger, that message me, thank you for being a voice for us. Thank you for what you do for the culture. Thank you for shining light on artists that people don't care about.
Right, yes.
You know, and to me, if I can answer it this way, I feel that I'm only doing what's required of me.
Right.
That's the way I feel.
Right.
It's required of me to shine light on our people. So when I get those messages, it really, really humbles me. Every once in a while, you know, you will get a little bit of hate.
It's always one.
Yeah, you know, but I'll be honest, there's days that I have time and I will answer back.
Okay.
You know, we will have a good, you know, conversation or whatnot, but you know what? It's easy to hate.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what was one of the hardest things for me to do, man. And this was taught to me years ago. It's something very simple. This one man told me this, and there was a black man that taught me this at a bus stop. And he was trying to talk to me, and I was a teenager, and I didn't want nothing to do with him, because at that time, I thought the way my father thought. I don't want to talk to you, okay? And he goes, if you were to stick out your hand, that's what he said. If you were to stick out your hand, you would be surprised how many people would want to shake it. And that marinated in my mind over and over and over because I was so close-minded. I always thought people didn't like me, or maybe he wouldn't want to shake my hand. And even now, at 54 years old, I still think to myself, you know what? Why don't I just reach out to that guy?
Right.
You know, instead of thinking, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Ese cabrón se cree mucho. That guy thinks he's all of that. Or
Yeah.
just it's okay to humble yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
say, you know what? Let me reach out.
Yeah.
We don't realize how many bridges we can connect. You know, but if we stick with that old mentality of fuck that dude, I don't know him or whatever, we as a people will never get anywhere.
As I'm growing and learning every day, I learned that one long time ago too, man. Just love everybody. Why not, man? We're all here. We're all here, and there's a system that's trying to keep us down. The so-called minorities. You know what I mean?
Right.
The whole, but we're all here, man. Love everybody. Just keep moving forward. Share with everybody. Do what you can for everybody. Why not? You know what I mean? The ones that don't act right, well, that's your thing. That's your problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Not mine.
You know, let me encourage people that are watching. Look, before you try to impress the streets, you know what? Impress your family.
Hey.
Okay? Impress your family. I'm going to tell you why. Because, Angel, we're only here for a short while. For a little bit. We're only here. Right. I have more years behind me than in front of me. Okay? So, my thing is this. On my deathbed, I'm never going to say, man, if I could have just worked a little bit more overtime.
Yeah.
We're not going to say that. You know what? I wish I spent more time with my loved ones. There was no reason for me to hate on that guy. There was no reason for me to argue with that guy. That's what we're going to be thinking. So let's not wait till then.
Right.
Do it now.
Pay attention, peeps.
Yes.
Pay attention. Do it now.
Do it now. Yes. So Angel, where can people once again? I know you gave it a plug, but let's talk about again. Where can people hear you? Where can people tune in? And give us the times. You know.
Okay.
You know, as far as like your radio station, and once again, what kind of music you play for those that are just barely tuning in.
I do an oldies dedications and request radio show, similar to my buddy Mr. Art LeBeau, you know, which is the godfather of oldies, West Coast oldies. Okay?
Have you met Art LeBeau?
Oh yeah, he's a buddy of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a buddy of
I've
mine.
never met him, but I would love to. But I know he's in his 90s, if I'm correct.
He's up there, man.
He's up there,
he's probably 120 or something right
Probably.
now, man. But he's still rocking. Oldies keep you going, doggy. The oldies keep you going.
Absolutely.
Man. When I used to be with 99.1, I used to do the Sunday Old School show with 99.1 KGGI. Check this out. So before that, of course, growing up in the neighborhood, we're playing pool in the garage. Okay, shooting pool, winning money, push-ups, playing push-ups, whichever. Listening to AM radio, which was the thing back then. Listening to XPRS, right? You remember? I don't know if you remember a station called XPRS.
I don't, but of course they don't remember AM.
Okay,
but I'm glad you do.
I go back, man. I go back, yeah. And so I used to listen to a Huggy Boy, Art LeBeau on the radio. I used to listen to both of their shows as we're shooting pool, and then God bless me that after so many years and life's ups and downs, that I was able to be on the radio right before Art LeBeau.
Wow.
So I used to do my Sunday show from 3 to 6 with 99.1 KGGI. I wish my buddy ODM, helped me secure a spot in there.
That's awesome.
Simon.
Let me just give a shout out to ODM once again.
It's the homies right there, man. ODM, man. I told you before, man. Gracias for your help. And I know we all work together, man. All of you, a lot of my good friends out there, man. We all work together to keep doing what we can.
It's a beautiful thing to remember people that helped you.
Oh yeah. So I was on the radio right before LeBeau, so that was, to me, that was just, I'm so happy, man. Every time I sign off, I'm like, even though I wasn't ready to sign off, and my audience wasn't ready for me to sign off, because my show is powerful, man. It's more than just, I'll let you guys know where you guys could tune in, or for those of you that don't know in a minute, but what I do on the radio, it's more than just a radio show, bro, where I'm doing dedications and requests. And I came to this realization years ago, man, that we got a lot of energy that we're putting out through the music, oldies, old school music, the listeners that are out there and the ones that call in and make their dedications and requests, it's energy, man, that's being put out, some positive energy, some healing energy. There's a lot of people that are going through different things, and that song or that dedication or however the flow of the show is going helps them out, man, and it helps me out too. It helps me out. Going through my week, which is rough here and there. You know what I mean? A lot of fun, but you know, we all got our ups and downs. So when I'm on the air, it's a relief for all of us, man. So it's more than just a radio show, man. We're putting out some good energy, some good vibes, man, and some healing, and doing a lot of stuff through these radio shows that I've been doing throughout these years, man. And especially too when we're at some of the live events, man. When I'm at the live events, I could feel the energy that we're putting out together, the people and myself and the music, man. It was just awesome. It's a God thing, Holmes. It's a God thing, Holmes.
It's a God thing.
It's a
I'm
God
glad you
thing.
said that.
Yes, it's a God thing, man.
You know what? Now, when you take these dedications, are they like through like email, or are they actual phone calls?
Nowadays, I do get a lot from social media, and you know, friends of mine that got me on the hip. You know, they'll text me, but I love it when they call me. I do it on the they call in. Like, you could call in, I'll put you on. What's up, Tony A? Well, you want to send something out to, man? Show some love right here, man.
No, I'm going to call.
Get you some action, doggy.
I'm going to call.
Not that you need to get yourselves, you know what I mean? You know, but we do dedications and requests, man. I love interacting with the people, man, like that on the radio and on stage. But like I say, it's more than just a dedication request oldie show, man. We got some crazy energy that goes on, man.
Now, after you go live, is it somewhere where people can go back and listen?
Yes.
Okay, so all your shows are actually available for people to, like, if I missed last Fridays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My early show, I do 2 radio shows.
Yes.
All right. I do two radio shows. My Radio Aslan show, which is my claim to fame, and that's the one I've been doing since over 20 years. All right.
Okay.
That one, those shows are not available online. Okay. They're live shows. Well, right now, since COVID shut us down. Okay, we stopped with KUCR. We stopped all the live shows. So right now they're airing all my old shows, but I'm the one who re-edits them, and because I got to take out dated material. You know, I might be talking about my Raiders. I might be talking about something that just happened at that time. You know what I mean? So I edit that stuff out, and so right now, since COVID, my overnight show is still on, but we're on from midnight now. Before it was 2 a.m. when I was doing live from 2 a.m. till 7 a.m. for like, man, 20 years, bro. I've been awesome, like overnight, and it's a volunteer program. So I volunteered my time for over 20 years, going in that studio
to bless people.
Yeah, to do it, man, to do it. And at the same time, with my Radio Aslan show, besides just doing oldies dedications and requests, we do a lot of Chicano history on there too, man. So we educate.
That's awesome.
On some of our history. So
that's awesome.
But my other show, shout out to producer Charlie, Round 2 Entertainment. Round 2 Entertainment is the one that produces my early show, which is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. KCAAradio.com. It's on 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM every Friday. Dedications, requests, give away tickets, have fun, man. It's a fun radio show, man. It's a family radio show, fun radio show. Just have a ball with everybody. Every time I walk in, get that first call, or put the needle on that first record, man. We have fun on the radio, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, let me ask you a question, and I don't know if you've ever been asked this, but I want to ask you: is there a request of somebody calling in where you're talking to this person, and it was so memorable that it stuck with you? Maybe they had a loved one pass, or can you kind of share? Is any of them come to mind?
Yeah, man, a couple.
Share a couple with us, please.
Homie's got the gun in his mouth, calling me on my show overnight, telling me he's done with life. And of course, I got that call because I guess I'm supposed to help him not do that.
Wow.
And I'm on the other end of the line. We're not live on the radio, okay? So I answer before we go live, you know? And this happened more than once, a couple of times.
Wow.
Okay? So these are not fun memories, but I'll tell you the fun part after. But
yes.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm on the other end of the line. At least 3 times I got people telling me that they're ready to take their life. And the reasons are not worth their taking their life, what they told me. And here I am praying inside of my head, give me the right words to say. And I've actually, whatever I said, whatever I did worked, man. And they didn't do it. The fun part is, years later, I've seen all 3 of these individuals at different shows I was at, different places, clubs, community event, whichever it may be, and they came up to me and told me, "Hey, that was me. Thank you."
Wow.
Yeah. So now I got my new little friend that God brought in my life. Name is Angelina. She's got Expressions Into Creations. Her sister took her life, and she started this vendor where she makes cups, and she sells them, and she uses that money to help other families and other people that have gone through it. And she's an advocate for suicide prevention. So we hooked up, and that's why the 28th of next month, we're still setting it up. I'm still working. I still got to find the location and stuff, but we set the date. And so to me, I know, Angelina, if you're out there tuned in, I've never told you this party, but there's stuff that's heavy with suicide that she came into my life so we could help. I could help her, she could help me, and we could bring some suicide prevention to the people. So I know that's not a happy story that you might wanted to hear about, you know, what I recall from some of the dedications requests. Other than that, man, I'll tell you some good ones, man. I got a lot of calls from people that were making a dedication request to somebody that they barely met or something, and I helped them get some nana. you know. Yeah, I know. I went from 180 from that one to that one, but you know what I mean. I had to liven it up, doggy.
No, it's all good, bro.
Yeah, before I start tearing up myself, but I remember those late night calls that I got, man, 3 times. That woo.
You know what? I guess I would be right there with you, because I would be praying in my head for God to give me wisdom on what to say.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Because I'm probably the last person on earth that person's talking to. Yeah, and believe me, I had a friend that was on. I don't know what the nature of the phone call was, but he was on a phone call with his girlfriend, and he took his own life.
Oh, really?
You know, and I will say this: I think I had more friends that committed suicide than over gang violence.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a real thing.
Oh,
so,
yes, and it's on the rise. Why? It's been.
Yeah. You know what? And I don't say this to downplay anything that these people may be going through.
Right.
Maybe I don't know. I'll just say it. I've never thought of that, okay?
Right.
Because I've looked at my children, they need me here. Mm-hmm. And I understand that maybe they felt the same way, and maybe they hit a weak point in their life and they were very vulnerable. They were open to it. I understand that. But I guess what I'm saying is that I'm glad you're sharing this. So people, if they want to support your Instagram, it's up on the screen. They can follow you, whatever you post, or if they want to ask you a little bit more, they could DM you or whatnot, you know.
Drop me a follow, man. I want my numbers to go up, eh?
Yeah.
Mr. Angel Baby on Instagram, right? Underscores in between, man. My numbers are okay, but I want my numbers. I don't want my numbers okay, man. I want Tony A numbers, eh? Come on, baby Bubba.
Well, you know what? My numbers.
Mr. Angel Baby with underscores in between. Drop me a follow, man.
You know what, Angel? Let me say this. My numbers should have been up there, but you know what it was? You know, this is my 6th Instagram page.
Oh, they're doing you like that?
Like that. You know what? I've never had an Instagram longer than 1 year.
You're becoming too powerful. That's when they pull the plug on you, Vato.
Man, it's like.
Yeah.
Pero.
Yeah. I know. I know through my life experiences and situations I've been in where I'm speaking on stuff, and radio shows I'm doing too. If you're not speaking on what they want you to speak on, if you're speaking outside of the box,
right,
and doing what you're saying out of the box, and you're becoming more powerful and helping educate your communities and helping save lives in your communities.
Yes.
Put a plug on you, I say.
No, that's very true. You know, Now let me ask you this. I know you listen to a lot of oldies.
Oldies forever, eh?
Oldies forever.
Oldies forever, eh?
Now let me say this. Drop some names of some of these oldie superhero artists that you've met.
Oh man,
Can you give us 10?
I could tell you all my friends, man. This is all my friends now. And I couldn't even. It blows my mind that these people are my friends, man.
That's
you know
awesome.
what I mean? It blows my mind
That's
that you know
awesome.
what I mean. I still like.
Would you like another, sir?
No, man.
Okay.
I can't do that, bro.
Okay.
Nah, dog. No. It blows my mind, bro, that I could consider these people my friends, or they consider me their friends. They've actually solidified me, man. Hold on, let me retract. They actually solidified me, man. Howard Scott, the lead singer of War, okay, the lead singer of War, okay. I've interviewed him a few times, and just in general, I've been at shows with him, and he's out there told everybody, Angel Baby, bam, he put the stamp on it.
He's one guy.
Want me to call him?
Please, honestly.
Want me to call him?
Not right now, pero yeah. Pero no, honestly, that's one guy that
Get me started, homies.
Yeah, that's one guy that I would love to interview, and I'll tell you why.
I can set that up.
I'm trying to remember.
Well, you could set that up. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember I believe he was the producer of the Why Can't We Be Friends? Don't Let No One Get You Down. His last name is Dickerson.
B.B. Dickerson. He was a friend of mine too. Yeah.
Okay, he just recently passed away.
Yes,
maybe
he passed away. Yeah.
His son Maurice.
Beautiful people. Yeah.
Yes, his son Maurice Dickerson.
Yes.
Is from Harbor City. He's from the Harbor area. I grew up with him.
Oh, really? Okay.
And he used to always tell me, "Oh yeah, my dad's from War." And I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I never believed his ass.
Okay.
And he goes like, "Yeah, my dad." And then I finally saw a picture of his father,
Yeah.
and I was like, "That's the same fucking mascara,
Yeah.
the same mask, bro, like same face." And I was like, "Fuck!" And I never believed him.
His family's good people, man. Yeah, a lot of the War family is good people. Or the original War.
Yeah.
Because War is out there right now too. You know what I mean? Lottie Jordan's War too is out there right now too. You know, I give everybody props, man. You know what I mean?
But-
Everybody does their thing.
But if you could
B.B.
hook that up.
Dickerson. Let me tell you, okay, I could work that out. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sure Howard would be happy, man. I'm sure Howard would be happy, man. He's really good people, really great people. The whole band, Lee Oscar. Let me tell you a B.B. Dickerson story.
Yes,
okay?
please.
I used to have a TV show. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. There's a lot. You know, on the way down here, I told my baby mama, I said, you know what? I'm not sure if Tony really knows about me. We're gonna find out when I get there.
Educate me,
Okay,
brother.
Nah, I'm cool because we'll be here a lot longer, and but we'll do this right now. I used to have a TV show in East LA. Okay. I believe it was Buena Vision was the studio that we used to shoot our show out of. Okay, I used to do it once a month. Once a month out there, I would take a hip hop artist out there with me. I used to do like my own version of MTV. Okay.
Okay.
So nobody was giving any of these guys action, playing their videos and whatnot. I was the one who was giving them action. Once a month, I would go down there, interview them, play their videos. Wicked from Brownside, one of my one of my ones that I have interviewed on there. Johnny U, I'm sure you know Johnny U también. Man, so Huito, homie Huito. I know you know the homie Huito también. Many, man, very many. So, where's we at, homies?
No, it's okay. You had a TV show.
TV show. Yeah.
That shot is kicking in.
Yeah, it
I
is,
showed you another one just in
You
case.
guys heard that, huh?
Yeah.
You see the question mark on my head? No. Before the TV show, there's some.
It was like the MTV show.
Yeah. All right. Well, I had the TV show, man.
Take another swig, and it will reboot. You'll get.
No, I can't do that right now, bro. That'll take me backwards. I can't do that right now.
That's all good.
That'll take me backwards. I can't do that. TV show.
Just pick up wherever you.
I used to give I had that TV show for some time. You know, we had a lot of fun. And then I moved it out towards the Inland Empire where I stay. You know.
Okay.
And it was a weekly show out there. Played all the time. Played everybody's videos on there too, man. Lot of good people, man. Proper the Outside played their videos. I never had them on the show with me, but I played their videos on there, man. The homie, was it Mr. D? I had Mr. D on my show too, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I never forgot when I had Mr. D on there, man. He came on there with everybody, man. He had like 20 people up on there, man, with me, man. But we had a good time. We played the video. They did a little live performance. Cool stuff way back in the days, man.
That'll work, man.
Yeah, some good memories, man.
Awesome.
But there was a different subject that started that off, so just so you know.
Yeah. As long as you have to watch it, we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
You know. But yeah. I'm trying to remember now too what I.
Yeah, you asked me something, man, but we're all right.
Do you guys remember? They don't remember either.
Yeah, all right.
They're on some shrooms. But anyway, they're on some psychedelics. So now, for the fans that are asking, you know what, where is Angel Baby going to be next? Is there any shows that you're going to be hosting anytime soon?
Oh man, the whole year we're solid already, man. The whole year, man.
Let's just talk about 2022. What can fans expect? Where would you be at next?
Well, after doing the Wizards show, I'm hoping for let's do Ellen and let's do Oprah, man. Shit, come on, or Jay Leno, man. Come on.
Yeah.
After doing the Wizards show, let's do Oprah, man. Shit,
hell yeah. Absolutely. Man.
Let me see, man. These next couple of weeks, friends of mine with Project Hope, man. Project Hope is a good friend of mine. We go around. They spearhead it, but I'm a part of the family.
Yeah.
We go around to different communities out there, man. Give haircuts, groceries, clothes, food. They got an event coming up this Saturday. ODM would actually be there. Mariah Avila, which I believe you've had her on the show with you before too.
Twice. Her and Elvia.
Elvia is part of our record label. Okay, my buddy that produces my 6 to 9 show, Round 2 Entertainment. Hey, guys, get yourself a pen and paper because eventually I'm gonna give out how you guys could tune it in, or type it in, whichever you want. Just get ready, all right. Elvia is part of our label with Round 2 Entertainment, man. A beautiful artist. I'm sure you've heard the music and you've interviewed her. So yeah,
great artist.
Yeah, she's beautiful people. Yeah,
yes,
she's bomb. Mariah también. So next Saturday we're in Pomona Fox Theater. Project Hope. It's actually a fundraiser. We're raising money for so they can help get a bus, a big 15-passenger bus. So as they travel around, we don't have to travel.
Pomona Fox Theater.
At
what time?
7 p.m.
Okay.
Los Tóxicos are on there, which is a comedy event. They're doing the comedy first, and then we got the performers after. Okay, that's one, man. And after that, I believe I'll be at the Super Bomb show with Bombs Magazine, La Cultura Magazine, which is out in Anaheim. Bellflower High School, which is a fundraising event for the girls softball team, a little girl named Alyssa Gomez who passed away. I'll be out there with them, having a good time and helping them raise some money también for the girls softball team, but it's in her memory, Alyssa Gomez.
I saw that flyer that you posted up on her. If you don't mind me asking, she's a young person. How did she pass away?
I do not know, bro.
Okay.
I do know, but I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
The tequila.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You know what I mean? But I know. The promoters, which is some of the family members, reached out to me and asked me if I would come on out and MC it and help them raise some money for the softball team, which she loves softball. She played on the team when she passed away. So
we can at least do that.
So yeah, I looked at my calendar. I'm open. Let's go. Let's rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
I use whatever resources I can to come out, man. If it's open, let's go. Let's rock and roll. You know. One big thing, man. We got these big cruise shows we do. My friends from Latin Cruise Events. I don't know if you've heard about that.
I have heard of it. I just don't know too much about it. Please share.
Latin Cruise Events, man. These people's good family, great family. It's a the promoters. Family, nothing but family orientated. They picked me up a couple of years ago, man. Shout out to DJ Cheetos, man, bringing me aboard. We do like we're doing 3 cruises a year, right? Yeah, you catch the stuttering in there now. We were doing 3 cruises a year.
Now,
but
when you say
course,
cruises, you're talking about ramflas, you're not talking about boats.
Yeah, we're talking about ships, doggy, ships.
Ships.
These guys, they what's the word? It's not rent the ship, but they rent the whole ship, dog.
That's dope.
Yeah, we got a whole ship that we're doing, man, with Royal Cruise Lines, man. We're out there, and during that weekend that we're on the ocean, there ain't no shows out here because we got everybody, man. We got Evelyn Champagne King, Brenton Wood, Zap, Tierra, Malo. Everybody's on the cruise ships with us, bro. I kid you not.
You gotta let me know, bro.
All right.
Honestly,
well, we're sold out right now. We're sold out for September. We got September show that we're sold out on. Next year, Cinco de Mayo 2023, already sold out, and we're working on. I'll give you guys a heads up. We're working on September of next year already, man. Sold out, dog. Sold out. And what it is, there's me and a few other friends of mine.
No VIP passes.
Trying to get in the back door. What's going on?
I want some back doors.
Hey, like Angel Baby always says, everything is possible, dog. Everything is possible, dog. So yeah, so that's another thing, man. With Latin Cruise Events, you guys look up LatinCruiseEvents.com. They do have a waiting list, so sometimes some people drop out because they can't make it. After all, they do open the door for everybody. But we have these massive shows on the ship, bro. MC Magic's there. Everybody, man. It's just everybody. Awesome. I'll show you I'll send you the lineups, man, and you'll be like, what the.
That's dope, man. Now,
I forgot I could cuss.
Now, where do you guys go? Do you guys just stay in the ocean, or what? Do you guys go?
We go to Mexico, man. We go to Ensenada. Okay. First day we take off. We have a couple of shows right there. Second day we're on the middle of the ocean. It's the day at sea. We have 3 shows that day.
You fucking party
all weekend, doggy. Next one we hit Ensenada. We hit Papas and Beer. We do it up at Papas and Beer. We get back on the ship. Have another show on our sail home, and that's a big one, man. We have a really good time with that, man. Yeah. So that's just a couple that we got going on, man. Happy Time events, man. We're out there in Laughlin every year también. We do 2 a year. We do Cinco de Mayo, and we do, dates got to match up with this other schedule that I'm working también. But Happy Time events, we're out there at the Tropicana Hotel and Casino in Laughlin with my friends out there too, man. We, my homies, Mr. Happy Times put on a 2-day car show out there, man. We've been doing that for about 5-6 years.
Hell yeah.
My big food drive, dog. I'm going on 18 years. Doing a food drive. It's Angel Baby's Turkey Jam food drive. Going on 18 years putting this food drive for Thanksgiving.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Let's give him a hand clap. 18 years. Hey. That's dope, man.
Yeah, man. So my schedule this whole year is locked, man. But what I'm doing right now is trying to find a couple of dates here and there for other things that friends of mine have asking if I could help out here and there. You know what I mean? They want to work around my schedule because they're asking me to be there, and I'm doing what I can to accommodate, man, and to help out however I can. Why not? Yeah.
Bro, it's a blessing having you here. Honestly, it's a blessing because...
Shout out to the homie N-Dub, man. He's got his show coming on too, man. I don't know if you've seen that one. That big hip-hop show that's going down too, man, which got Sad Boy Loco. It's got Baby Bash. It's got Bella the Rapper.
N-Dub?
N-Dub, yeah, it's the homie N-Dub. It's Nationwide Entertainment. Okay. He's got this show going on, man. I'm one of his hosts. I'm going to be hosting along with CC, the Mamacita.
Okay.
Yeah. I host shows with everybody, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not, sometimes I'm the main host. Sometimes I'm co-host. But I work with everybody, have fun with everybody on stage.
Where's the show going to be at? Okay, can you give us the date?
The date is, yes.
Or at least a month.
I could give you the date, dog.
Because Erica is Bella's manager. Let me give a shout out to
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Erica B&B Entertainment. Let me know and I'll show up. Meanwhile,
Summer Nights, man. Summer Nights is going down August 7th. All right, August 7th. August 7th. It's in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, I could give you that much.
Okay.
I give you that much, right? If I really look into it, I could give it all to you. Which end up, if you're out there or any of the people's out there, you're probably saying, "Look it up, Angel. Tell them."
All good.
Look on my page, man. Everything is on my social media. Mr. Angel Baby on Instagram. Underscores in between. My Facebook is official Angel Baby. I post it all on there too. I deal a lot more with Instagram than I do with Facebook.
Same here.
And I heard you say, like when we first started, you were saying, yeah, you're gonna get into Snap and TikTok sooner or later. I'm the same way, dog. Yeah, I'm trying to juggle these apps and these platforms and whatnot, man. But
yeah, my Roadium Radio TikTok. I got my boy. He takes care of that. The only thing that I watch after is my Instagram. I'm 90% active on Instagram than I am Facebook.
All right.
I just can't. Facebook to me is like old book.
Yeah, I fall asleep, dog.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro.
I try to keep up with you guys on there too, man. But my main thing is I write Instagram right now. I start doing a lot more TikToking nowadays too. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
But August 28th, Sunday, August 28th. That's a suicide prevention event that I really want you guys to put that on your calendar. And if you drop me a follow, or you'll be seeing when we got the location and everything that's going on, man, because that is one of the ones that's dear to my heart right now, with my friends, man. So
absolutely. Look, every one of us not only has probably had either somebody in our family or at least a friend that lost someone due to suicide. So all I'm asking is, like, give them a follow.
Drop me a follow.
And
bump some oldies, eh?
Look, if you guys want somebody to talk to, or at least DM, as far as to, like, you know what, I lost a family member, my friend lost a family member, how could they get a hold of you? His Instagram's on the screen. You could message him and see where it goes from there.
Yeah.
But
I got
August
friends,
28th.
Expressions N2 Creations. That's the N2 Creations. That's my little friend right there, Angelina. She's only 14 years old, bro. She's only 14 years old, and she started this. She started her suicide prevention awareness, and you know, God put her with me, and we're doing what we can to help save that next life from suicide, bro. You know,
absolutely, that's a beautiful thing. So once again, follow him for details of August 28th.
Yes,
and we'll go from there. Other than that, Angel Baby, anything that I didn't ask you, anything you want to share, anything you want to promote?
All right. You guys got your pen and papers ready?
Go for it.
So we don't even use pen and papers no more, Angel Baby.
They take notes on
the phone? They
don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they don't. I started learning how to take notes on the phone. I just don't look back at them. But then again, when I used to write it down too, I never looked back at it neither, man.
Right.
All right. Every Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., your dedications, requests, all the way live, 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, 1050 AM. We got 3 signals depending on where you're residing at. But, of course, nowadays, just stream it, baby bubba. All right, kcaaradio.com. We got a live webcam in there, and I love to put you guys on the radio with me. Listen and win. Every weekend, I'm giving away tickets to these events that I just announced, man, and other events going on. I'm giving away free tickets. But one of the main things that you're gonna get from my radio shows is a good time, man, a fun time, just listening in with the oldies, or if you call and make your own dedication request, it's gonna set your weekend off on a good note, man. I kid you not.
Absolutely.
I kid you not. My late night show, which is with Radio Aslan 88.3 FM. That's my claim to fame right there.
Yes, sir.
Every Friday, midnight till 7 in the morning. I mean, like I told you, I called Angel Babies Classics because they are my old recorded shows, and you listen to them, it's all the way live. I kid you not, man. I played everybody's dedications, requests, and the music that we go through is not your top 40 oldies. It's underground oldies. You know what I mean? Underground oldies, yeah. And also the new soul, and I bring in a lot of different new artists that are looking for a spin. You know what I mean? Yeah. If they got a radio cut, because it's not internet, so it's on the internet también, but you know it's on the radio, so it's got to be a radio cut, and I spin them right there. That's every Friday, midnight till 7 in the morning at Radio Aslan 88.3 FM, around the world at KUCR.org. Let me go into mode, homeboy.
Hell yeah.
You got maybe go into mode on you, homies. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Now let me ask you this: do you ever plan on going, like, to do a podcast and go live on YouTube? Is that in the works?
It's been on my mind. Like I say, you know, I had the TV show for a while, you know. Yeah. So it's been on my mind to bring the TV show back. And nowadays, if I were to bring the TV show back online, it would not be a TV show. It's called a podcast nowadays.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Yeah. So it's been on my mind for a long time, man. As well as online radio show, which of course these shows that I'm doing right now, my radio shows are online. You know, you guys could stream it, but doing a 24-hour Angel Baby online show or the programming that I do, because that's one of the things that I've got from a lot of the gente throughout the years. It's the programming, the way the music flows.
Yeah.
For everybody, the songs that I choose to be aired for everybody, and the dedications and requests that go through. So it's been on my mind for a long time. I actually started making a couple of moves, bought myself some equipment, bought myself a website, but finding the time to do it, dog, or making the time to do it is the thing.
That's the hard part. Yeah.
You know, and you know, having people help you is the thing, but you might have learned this along your time too. Is finding the right people to help you.
Absolutely.
They're gonna do what you need to do.
Angel Baby, I got one last question. Yeah. Okay. I want you to give me your top 5 top 5 oldie groups or oldie singer. Top 5. It could be a group or a solo. Top 5. If you have one.
Man, I don't even think I have a top 5. Because I love them all, man. I mean,
I understand, but I'm trying to twist your arm right here. Give me your top 5.
You know, when I'm editing my overnight show, I listen to myself saying that's one of my favorites, and I hear me saying that to a lot of songs. Barbara Mason is Barbara Mason is I call her the queen of oldies, all right?
Okay.
Because ever since I turned the mic on and been on the radio, Barbara Mason has been the most requested female on my radio show. She's been the most dedicated requested female on my radio show. Okay. So Barbara Mason, Brenton Wood.
Fuck yeah.
Brenton Wood. War.
Fuck yeah.
War.
War from the harbor area.
War, their music. I mean, besides all the regular songs that a lot of people know, "Spill the Wine," whatnot, Me and Baby Brother, they also got a lot of cuts that I play on my show. Because the thing about my shows are I play a lot of underground B-sides. I play a lot of B-sides, bro.
A lot of people don't know what B-sides are. Let me try to explain that, okay?
Dale.
When the artist released a 12-inch, side A was like the hit song.
Right.
The side B was like, let's just throw it on. So a lot of times, a lot of people don't know that those side B songs
was the A song.
Was the A song.
Was the A song. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So that's the best way I can you know.
So that's what I spin a lot, and I think that's one of the things that a lot of the gente enjoyed about my radio show is all the B-sides that they don't get to hear unless they're playing it on their own. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm spinning them on the radio, as well as the torica that I do, man. There's the way it comes out, man. I can't call it. It's just my growing up. You know what I mean? So Barbara Mason, Brenton Wood, War.
2 more.
Man, there's all these names that are jumping in my head, man, and I don't just want to. Man. Did I tell you that the Young Hearts wrote a song called Angel Baby for me just recently?
No, I didn't.
You know the Young Hearts sing Hey Love? You know the song Hey Love?
Yeah.
The classic oldie?
Okay. Educate me on this, because when I think Hey Love, I'm thinking Delphonics.
Hey, the Delphonics sing Hey Love. Yes, but there's another one called Hey Love. Is by you know it too, and you might even think it's a Delphonics, but they sound kind of similar. But the Young Hearts sing a version of Hey Love también. Classic oldies group. They said they recorded a song called Angel Baby just recently, maybe about 5, 6, 7 years ago. You know? Yeah.
Okay.
So,
awesome.
So
that's 4.
Yeah. Got a lot of names popping in, man, and I don't want to. I don't want to.
I know people are like
Donnie Albert, bro, is always one of my favorites too, man. Okay. Donnie Albert does them gangster oldies, doggy. You know, if you don't know, "Have I Sinned" is the famous one of his. That's his hit song.
Which one?
"Have I Sinned"?
Okay.
Right. You know that one, Tony?
Yes.
Dog, I know you do, dog. I know you down with the
I
oldies,
better
dog.
know it.
I know you do, dog.
Because I got a bunch of homies watching me right now. So yeah.
All right, then I'll stop. I won't put you on the spot because I don't want to do you like that. Eh?
Bro,
but Donnie Albert, gangster oldies, man. He does it all, man. But okay, you asked me about a lot of the artists. Yes. A lot of the artists are friends of mine. You asked me about 10 of them that I know, right?
Yes.
Lakeside, Brenton Wood, Barbara Mason, Evelyn Champagne King. They're all right here on the hip right here, man. Zap, and I'm talking about friends of mine.
Yes.
You know, they're friends of mine. Of course, War, I told you about, man. That's why we got sidetracked by the story of, it's all coming back to me now, Holmes. It's all coming back to me now. By you, about B.B. Dickerson. I was going to tell you a story about B.B. Dickerson. That was part of it. Let me tell you about the story about B.B. Dickerson.
Yeah, please.
Real quick. He told me he was a guest on my TV show back when I had my TV show. That's what started that whole thing that got us off. He was a guest on my TV show. So after the TV show, we go and have dinner. We go and grub out at King Taco, and we're all sitting there grubbing. He says, "Angel Baby, you want me to tell you what $1 million smells like?" because he told me some stories, some behind the scenes stories.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, what does $1 million smell like? He says, Angel, baby, $1 million smells like death. And he told me he was in the rooms after shows overseas and out here in the States también, where they're in their hotel room after $1 million. They're all counting it out. Now, of course, some of it gets chopped off here and there and there and here, right? But he said it smelled like death. $1 million smelled like death. That's what B.B. Dickerson told me. That's one of the main ones that stuck in my mind, man, is that B.B. Dickerson told me, man, from war. Yes.
$1 million smelled like death.
Yes.
Now,
I wasn't sure if he meant the actual smell of all the money or the smell of what the money did to them.
That was my question too.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what? I heard an athlete say this one time. He said this. He was on a winning team,
right,
but his contract was up.
Right.
He goes, if I would have stuck with that team, I know we would have won the Super Bowl. This is a football team.
Right.
And he goes, but I went with a team that paid me the most.
Right.
He said, and after like 5 games, I got hurt. The following year, they dropped me. And he said, "It's not all money is good money." He said, I should have just stayed where I was. Right. So when I hear $1 million smells like death, it sounds very familiar to what a lot of rappers tell me. Okay. You know what they tell me? Tone, you don't want to be rich. That's what they tell me.
Right.
You don't want to be rich. But you know what I say? I feel that I am rich.
Exactly. Me too, though.
Yeah.
Me too, though.
I feel that I am rich. I said, I got my family. I got my grandchildren. I have my home. I'm doing what I love. And then you say, I wish I could trade places with you. That's what they say.
I agree. I agree.
You know what? Sometimes I'm afraid, like, for somebody to walk through the doors, like, I want to offer you $10 million for Roadium Radio. I probably wouldn't take it.
You know what's going to happen. You already know what's going to happen. If you don't know, I already know what's going to happen. But yeah.
Yeah. Like
just make sure your contract's right. You'll be all right, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing is this, that I believe in this. When a young person receives so much, and when I say young, like to my children, because as a parent, we want to take care of our next generation.
Right.
Is it going to be too much for them? Is it going to be too much too soon?
That's a different one that I didn't think about, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because we would love to, like, say, mijo, you got $1 million right here. Mijo, you got another $1 million. And then they go, hypothetically, let's just say they fucked their lives off. And before you know it, you know.
We wish that we never did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Make sure the contract's right. And the rest of that one, wow, we just got to educate our kids on the spending of that money.
No, exactly.
Which is going to end up being hard.
Yeah, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Salud.
Salud, carnal.
I'm on the Wizard Show, eh?
Carnal, any shout-outs you want to give? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to say? Let's go. Here's where we ended.
Gracias for all the love, man. Everybody out there, man. I've been doing what I've been doing for a lot of years, man. And those of you that been tapping in with me for all the years, man. Gracias. I really appreciate all the love, man. I just been having a good time with all y'all's, and God's got a different purpose. That's why it's not just a radio show that I do, man. It's more, it's a vibe, it's a feeling, it's healing to a lot of people también. It's a good time. It's a fun time. So gracias to all of you out there for all the love through all the years. We got a lot more years to go, man, to keep having fun, because oldies keep us alive, baby bubba. Show oldies forever, eh? Make sure you drop me a follow. I want my numbers up, eh?
Absolutely.
I got all right numbers, you know. I think I got all right numbers, but I need better numbers. I need a check on my. You got a check on yours?
I can't keep my page up 1 year.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so, that's right.
Like,
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
The only thing blue that I have is a blue bandana, bro. Like that's
Make sure you hit me on hit me online. All right, I'm there with you guys 24/7, 365. Mr. Angel Baby underscores in between. Tune into the radio show Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I got your dedications, requests, listen and win, and we have a good time on the radio. I'll let you know the shows that I'm going to be at when you guys tune in, or just when you drop me a follow right there, man. We got it right there. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Yo, that's dope. I'm gonna give you my top 5 oldies.
Okay.
Okay. My top 5 oldies, and this is not like in order. Just this whole time, I don't know. I'm gonna encourage everybody to go YouTube it. One of my favorite Marvin Gaye songs. He's one of them. Yeah. Marvin Gaye with Diana Ross. My Mistake Was Loving You.
He's the master, Marvin Gaye. Okay,
yes.
Loving You, right.
Oh my God, that's fucking song's fucking amazing. Second, I will have to say Brentwood, and I'm going to tell you a Brentwood story. Okay. I met him in 1998, and I asked him, "Where have you been?" I used to get fucked up to your songs, and he gave me one phrase, I guess, and I was like, "Fuck." I'll tell you after. Yeah. Please remind me. So I'll say Brentwood. I have to say Mary Wells.
Oh yes.
Mary Wells, like fuck. Oh, yes. Okay. I have to say Al Green.
Al Green, yes.
Love and Happiness. Yes. Okay. And then the next one, I would have to say Sam Cooke.
I love me some everything Sam Cooke sings, dog. Just that voice, just the way he comes across.
Look, if you guys have not seen the Sam Cooke documentary, look it up on Netflix.
I just love the way he sings, bro. It's Sam Cooke, man. Just the way his voice comes along.
Yes. And now throw out there my favorite. I don't know if it's soul, but my favorite documentary when it pertains to music is Quincy Jones. I don't know if you've seen it.
I did. Yes, I did. Yes. So. Let me tell you Brentwood story. All right.
Please.
I'm sitting in a cell, writing a letter to my baby mama.
Wow.
Right. Writing the words to me and you, to her, word for word. Because I don't know how or what, but it's a jammy that we all listen to.
Yes.
So writing the words or send that letter to my girl, right?
Yeah.
And then 10 years later, I'm bringing him on stage, man, and he's my buddy. He's my buddy. Got him on the hip, whatnot, man. We have a good time on many stages, man. So how beautiful was that?
Fuck.
God is great.
God is great.
Hey.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Favorite Brentwood song? Would that be Me and You?
No. My favorite Brentwood song, that was mine for her. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. My favorite Brentwood song was Lovey Dovey Kind of Love.
Lovey Dovey Kind of mine.
Charlie.
You know what? Okay, you know what? Norbert, Alex, Hip Hop Jedi, Beast Scandalous, we're out of here. Lovey Dovey Kind of Love. That's it. That was a sign. Hood Santa, thank you for that.